right, everybody. Welcome back to me, as always, Pandemonium,
Yeah.
Yeah.
infamous Jay. We back and at it again. Um, we apologize for the week. It's been this month has been crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on. We had the Super Bowl one weekend, and then we there go Jay. Of course, he had to throw that out there real quick,
I'll say, and we was just being black in Black History Month. That's all.
and that's a part of that too. So, other than that, we back. We're gonna do. We got today's show. It's gonna be. We don't know how it's gonna be. We never know how it's gonna be. We always shoot for one thing and it ends up where it ends up. You know how that goes. So we just gonna make it and keep it pushing. Make it and keep it pushing. Um, Starting off, I do want to hit the birthdays if you don't mind. Get those out the way.
Yes.
Because we got a couple of them. We got some passings and some birthdays that popped up over the last little bit. Unfortunately, so starting out back on February 5th, Mr. Ryusei, who
How you
is
gonna put
a
him before you, but your birthday was before his?
well, one, I'm not on this level yet.
Yeah, but we
So
still gotta start with your birthday was literally before his.
my bad. Okay. Well, then if we're gonna do that, let me backtrack. Hold on.
Right, backtrack it. Come on,
Let me
Panda.
backtrack.
Bring
So-
it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring
Bring
it
it back.
Bring
Bring
it
it back.
back. It's hard to yell with the barrel in you.
Okay.
Swizzy.
Come on now.
Okay, so I
He's
guess
coming now.
my to start off, February 3rd, I gotta shout out my nephew. His birthday is the third day before mine.
There you go.
He just turned 7 this year.
Ooh, lucky 7.
Oh,
The man getting old. So
Right. You know.
so shout out to him. He probably will not hear this. If he does, it'll be later in life. But hey, it's all good. Shout out to my nephew, Urias. Hopefully he had a great birthday from what I heard. I called him to call down there to check on him when it did. But he had a good one. And then myself, my birthday was on the 4th of February.
Hey.
pen.
I appreciate that, y'all. Had a good one. Enjoyed myself. Kind of kicked it, hung out. I'm a real laid back kind of person, so I stuck to myself. Did some work. Actually, I probably did more work than anything that day since I was off work. Off work and doing other work. You know how that goes. So, next, and these are not in any particular order, but I do appreciate the vocab always that one in the corner pocket. He is. So I gotta appreciate it.
It wouldn't be him if it wasn't.
It wouldn't be him if it wasn't, and I know I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. So
I'm gonna call
it's
that
all
shit
good to
out.
have that one in the corner.
I'm gonna call it.
But back to what I'm saying there. The man who voiced Frieza, Mr. Ryusei.
Oh,
His
wow.
birthday was the 5th.
Was that 51 or 61? I can't tell. Is that 51 or 61?
51. 5-1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He got some other good titles to his name. Old boy from Bleach, Mayuri, Vaccine Man, back on One Punch Man from episode 1.
Okay.
So he's got some in his Trigun Stampede. He's doing some stuff still currently with that. So as you can see, he's got some pretty good stuff that he's been up to over the years. This ain't supposed to be in here, but we'll talk about this later. Miss Celia Cruz. We will get on this one a little bit later. I put it in the wrong category though, so let me remove that and move it around. That goes in the Black Excellence category. We'll handle that a little bit later. Mr. Carter, Jimmy. When was his birthday again? Let me get that pulled back up. The 11th of February. 5-time Grammy winner, gospel American music legend. His birthday is February the 11th. So he's from the Blind Boys. I don't know if y'all remember that from back in the day. So
That is the same as my grandmother's.
So his birthday was on the 11th. Now this one's kind of, I've not seen this guy in a long time. I didn't even think about it. But his birthday was the 9th. He voiced Helsing. I gotta give him credit just off of that.
Right.
Oh, I
Like,
know he was. That's
just off the
not
strength of
a.
that, I gotta give him that credit. He also played the dude which I despised from Lelouch. What was it? Code Geass. I
Mm.
can't stand that captain, but he was a good character. I can't argue with it.
Okay.
So and then there's a couple others that he played in there.
Itachi. Oh, I already did
Itachi,
Itachi. Oh wow.
yeah, Itachi, and I forget the dude's name in the corner, the bottom right corner. I forget where he's from.
That no, it's not from My Hero. I don't know.
Nah, it's not my hero.
I thought it was
This one
gentle, but
drive me.
I thought it was gentle for a second there, but sorry. I read
No,
My
you're
Hero
good. You're
earlier
good. I'm gonna
today.
look into it a little bit later. I forget who that was, but we'll pull that one up a little later. Also, Mr. Yoshino, this man is legendary in his own right. As you can see, we got his background here is well lit. He was back born on the 5th or 6th, forgive me, on the 6th, back in '74. So shout out to him on his birthday.
That bang is
Who else we got?
legendary.
Huh?
Said that bang was legendary.
Hey, look, if I could pull it off, I would. I swear I would. He got that Maze Hughes look going on. Like,
I believe you that you would.
Man, that didn't legend for that next one.
you gotta admit that right there is like that's that Maze Hughes look. Like
That's what I'm
Maze Hughes
saying.
would have
That's
pulled
what I'm
that.
Yeah, I can see him being that.
Dude, I would definitely pull that off with a heartbeat. He's in a lot of the newer ones that I'm seeing here. And a lot of the fates. So that right there tells you, you know what I mean? That'll tell you something right there.
Mm-hmm.
Rio, February 1st, Vegeta. Back in the day, Kenshiro. I mean, Natsu. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get this man. You gotta put some respect on his name. Karasu.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he's put some bangers.
yeah.
He's put some
TJ from
bangers.
Conan. Like he been in this game. He been in this game for a
That's an
minute.
OG. He's an OG,
Right.
definitely.
So his birthday was February 1st. Wrong one.
Nope, wrong one.
Wrong category. I've been moving stuff around, so it gets in different places. But we'll get to the next one. Chiba, Buggy, Captain Buggy Taicho.
Buggy and
Raditz.
Raditz.
I mean, you got to give him credit off that. Sebas from
Raditz?
Overlord. Overlord's one of my favorites. And then Jugo from Jujutsu Kaisen. You got to give him that one just off of goatee. Vixen off of Kingdom Hearts.
Wait,
I mean,
is that Buggy and Radish right there?
yeah, Buggy and Raditz.
Okay.
Oh my
Buggy and Raditz. Yeah. So he's in there as well. Birthday on the 4th, same as mine. So we share the B-Day love on that one.
Your birthday twins.
So this one is unfortunately a passing. With Miss Anne Wershing. Let me get that pulled back up here. She was the Borg Queen. If you guys are Star Trek fans, y'all remember the Borg. She was the Borg Queen.
That
was one of her biggest roles.
She looked young.
77.
She passed due to cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah, what's that, 46?
Yeah, she passed due to cancer, unfortunately. Young, bro. That was back in January 29th, like end of January. So this would have been on that first show we did in February. Had we been around doing it. She also was in Runaways. She was in the TV series 24. So she had a nice, career going, but from what I heard, it was cancer that took her out. So, prayers to her family and all that.
That's so young.
Yeah, very, very young. The other one that I brought up earlier, as y'all noticed, was Wednesday Addams. She also, the original Wednesday Addams, Lisa Loring, passed back on January 28th from a stroke. That's where that picture was in there for that one. I want to get the birthdays out of the way first, but she passed due to a stroke, unfortunately, back on January 28th, the original, the OG. So shout out, I hope their families are doing well. I'm sorry to hear about that. They did an amazing job. We appreciate for what they did during their lifetime while we got to see them and enjoy them. So shout out to the families on that one. Let's go to.
Wait, we should probably mention one more death before we go on.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah,
of
Lord
course,
of the
Shinigami has another one.
Come on, you know the Grim Reaper got one.
All right, go for it. What up?
Well, this one just happened today. So R.I.P. Richard Belts of Law and Order and Homicide: Life on the Street. He just passed away today.
Oh wow! I did not get around to catching that one. Jay,
Yeah, that broke.
Yep, he's back. Money. No, I did not hear about that one.
It just broke. It broke earlier this afternoon. So,
okay.
You were sleeping, so that's probably why you missed it.
Yeah, I was knocked at that point in time, right? Yeah, and I apologize for the late startup. That was on me this time, y'all. Brother took a nap and woke up in the middle of it. So
no, just got to mention that one because we got our Law and Order fans out there. They trust me, people thought it was a rumor, so just throw that one out there.
No, understandable. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Jumbo. Right on for the birthday love. There was a couple other pieces I know y'all were talking about wanting to hit. Is there anything in particular anybody wants to hit before I jump into like a next little rotation of stuff?
No, do you think?
Well,
I gotta scuff my Timbs for later. But
y'all can hear me?
Oh, Lord.
You gotta scuff your Timbs later. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Y'all can hear me. Somebody else passed. I found out this morning. Auntie Ella from House of Pains.
Oh, what? No.
What?
Somebody told me that earlier.
Damn. Son.
Oh
wow. Wow, 2023 on something.
Every time it's everything since 2020, bro. It's the 20s.
Wow.
20s. Oh, Jumbo said he was the one who told him.
Yeah, Jumbo is the one who told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How it happened? Do we know?
I'm sorry. As Jumbo, I forgot. He told me though. I was half asleep.
Tell us, Jumbo, what happened?
Wow.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Wow, that's a shocker. I didn't hear about that one.
He kept telling me, well, like, bro, I don't know who that is by her name. He like from the Tyler Perry. I'm like, you know how many people Tyler Perry don't deal with? And he like, Auntie Ella. I'm like, not Auntie Ella.
Not
Auntie Ella from wow, that's a shocker. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, that's
Matter of fact, I'm going to look it up so I can get some clarification.
Man, that one, wow. You don't really hear about anybody from
Today
Tyler
is
Perry.
brought to you by Hot Q.
Nothing wrong with that.
We got Haikyuu.
And I got My Hero. Wait, I got My Hero too.
I got some.
I got My Hero too. I got my old My Hero.
Lovely.
Cassie Davis died from lung cancer at age 58.
Damn, another one with cancer. Damn.
58.
And look, the post I found, the first thing they said, "Oh my God, not Auntie Ella."
Right. We got some.
Yeah.
AKA
with liquor inside of it.
Of course.
Yeah, you know.
The rest of us got water. Just for the record, y'all. The rest of us got water.
True.
All right. So hold up a minute, y'all. You know what? While I'm doing this, because I'm gonna see if I can switch my camera over real quick. I want to throw this up there and see what y'all thoughts are on. Remember, we had that Ghibli, Studio Ghibli crossover that we were looking at with Naruto before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
There was another one they did with Pokemon.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
I saw this floating around.
Pretty dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And so, like, I was watching it, looking through these, and it's like, this is actually, I could rock with this too. Like, it's the reimagining.
Yeah.
You know?
I love seeing shit in different art styles, bro.
Jolteon.
Yeah.
That's what Flareon is. That Charizard?
I think it's Charizard or Chart. Yeah, I'm assuming the Charizard.
That's probably Charmeleon, low key.
Charmeleon, yeah.
Gyarados.
That's Gyarados.
That's
on the real
Gyarados.
It's a Wobble Pet.
Gengar.
That is a hideous Gengar. I do not like it. Do not do.
I mean, but if you think about it in the comics, Gengar is really like that. Gengar is about that life.
Nah, we know that, but still, I'm not a Jigglypuff.
Where's Q's Jigglypuff?
It's not.
I don't know.
Ooh, Kilala.
They might have. There's Arcanine.
That's Kilala.
I like that Arcanine.
That's Arceus.
I don't know who this was.
Rapidash, yeah. That's Gen 1. That's got to be Rapidash.
That's Rapidash? That's a dope Rapidash.
Dragonite or Charizard?
No, I think Charizard, that's Dragon. Yeah.
I can't see the fire in his tail, so I'm saying it's Dragonite.
Nah, that look more Dragonite than Charizard.
That's a Pokeball for a Snorlax. I don't care what anybody says. That's how big a Pokeball would have to be for a Snorlax.
Wilmer.
You catch the
That's the Flareon from earlier.
Okay, that's not bad.
He look angry.
Lucario.
Nah, that's Vaporeon. No, it is
Like,
Vaporeon.
Nah, I think that's Lucario on that one. It could go either. Articuno though. That's
kind of fun.
That Articuno is crazy.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That wingspan is wild.
Pikachu. That's not a bad Pikachu. That's a female Pikachu.
That's a Vulpix. That's a Vulpix.
Vulpix? That's really a Vulpix?
Yeah, because I want to say that's a Vulpix. That is
it's the punk aesthetic that they throw into it. That's getting me.
Is dope, bro.
You know what I mean? It's that steampunk aesthetic that I'm liking with the gadgetry and stuff.
That's got to be Vaporeon, but it could be Lucario. I can't tell.
Riolu.
And then Ivysaur.
That's Chikorita right there.
Chikorita. You see, this is why we don't take him nowhere.
Nigga, why. Everybody know that's Big Digby.
Wow.
I am so glad I took us off TikTok. That would have got me banned.
Right.
I literally just closed us off TikTok. I was streaming us on TikTok.
Because you was like, oh, that's thing right there. I thought you was talking about that video. You never seen that video? I'm going to send it to y'all.
Oh, wow.
This is black guy naming Pokemon but the wrong name, and it's just like Asian.
I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying I wouldn't expect you to say what you said.
Really mad though. She's like, he's doing it on purpose, and they're showing it, and he's like, oh yeah, you know.
Wow.
That shit was funny.
Wow.
I still got it in my phone actually. That shit funny. That shit old. Everybody knows that.
And that really does bring up the frog aesthetic of Venus. So a lot of people didn't even know it was a frog until like Gen 6. So
right. And that's the thing. Like there's I think that changing the aesthetic of it, of the art, would gives it that the ability to show little pieces that most people don't take into consideration. You know what I mean? Because like when you
so much scarier.
Right, like people are looking at it from like where it's been the entire time, so we expect it to look a certain way, you know. And if you do a reimagine of something, it allows you to pull out the actual aspects that people ignore just because we're people, if that makes sense. You know, it's like, well, this isn't factual. Well, technically, if you look in your own Pokédex, it says he is this, this, and this. So he would look closer to this than he actually does in the game. You know,
yeah, it wasn't
although 15 million toes I'm not getting, but with claws, like bro got claws all the way around the bottom of the feet. But anyway,
that could be a style choice, honestly.
Yeah, just because of like thorns and stuff from the plant portion.
Yeah, that makes sense because like a frog flower, so or dinosaur flower, however you want to look at it.
Eek. My head got big, got small.
Oh no!
That shrunken head syndrome.
The Q is a Jigglypuff.
I'm not a Jigglypuff.
Nah, I didn't have any Jigglypuff. No Jigglypuff. No Jigglypuff.
It's not happening. Let it go.
We did have this conversation. I kind of want to toss it out to the rest of y'all on this one. We saw this before.
Yeah, y'all trying to get y'all Astro Boy boots?
No, we weren't trying to get our Astro Boy boots. That definitely was not on the agenda. That was not the move.
It's just like Uggs.
No, those are worse than Uggs. Like, I saw a video of somebody trying to pull them off, and they didn't have socks on. Like, what idiot in their right mind is going to put on a plastic shoe with no socks, and you walking around foot sweating? Now you got a suction on the bottom of your foot, and you can't get your foot out.
That's what it sounded like.
Dude, it was like 3 people trying to pull the boot off his leg. They couldn't get it. Could not get it to work.
Yeah, that
I got
don't
one.
do no more, bro.
I know Goku.
Oh, really? Goku would have cut his arm off. That's what would have happened. He cut his whole leg off with that.
Okay.
I mean, Goku was wearing metal.
Oh, that was
remember
nice.
Dragon Ball? He was wearing
Bro,
metal boots.
he's fucking.
Yeah, nah. Goku would have. He'd have been like, "Oh, you need this off here." Let's dislocated the
Who
knee.
does a 540, bro?
He'd have pulled it from the opposite direction.
McClung. That's the. And he put his high school jersey on to do it. Like, that's so epic, bro.
Hey, you got to put the family back on the map.
Hey, listen.
Started from the bottom.
Right. So who y'all got in this matchup? Who do you think would win? Me and Rod had this conversation a little bit earlier, but
we was
Vocab and Jay. What do y'all think? Who do you think's taking this dub and why?
Only reason I'm going Astro
because
I'm being
yes
biased.
and
Astro
no.
Oh, okay. Well, Mega Man then.
You said Mega Man?
I'm biased because Mega Man is like so small that you can't see with the human eye.
Really? I'm done with you.
Technically.
I mean, that is a technical. That is. You're not lying.
What, antivirus.
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good debate about this, Panda, because I remember this was because I know
all you gotta do is insert malware and get rid of Mega Man.
That's all of them. They're all mechanical.
Not to insert malware.
They all have malware. They can all take malware to the head.
Yes, but Mega Man is small.
But they're all
okay. If they're all
size.
all in their respective universes, they are not small. They are human size.
No, even in his regular universe, he's not human size.
Hey,
what up, Jess Ward? Appreciate you following. Appreciate you swinging through.
Is that who I think it is? Is that Waldo?
Waldo Geraldo Faldo?
Where is Waldo?
Wow. As you can see, the craziness continues at all levels here. They said no.
No, I thought that was my homeboy Ed.
It's Luigi.
Yeah, it is Waldo.
Oh wow.
Go Luigi.
So
you're the only person who could disappear right in front of you, bro.
So
he pulled the ghost from Mario. He was like,
you remember Ed, bro?
No, we're gonna start calling him Skipper. You don't see anything from Penguins Madagascar.
So you missed it when Vo came back when we went to go see Wakanda Forever. We all went to Battle and Brew and we played Mario Party. So it was me, Vo, Ed, Wifey, and some more people. We all playing, and he had Luigi.
Okay,
and so like. He was like, just everybody was doing him dirty the whole game, and at the very end, Wifey hit him with the ghost, and she just picked random. She didn't pick him; she picked random, and it hit him, and he ended up being in last place.
Oh wow!
They was doing him dirty, man. Not like
wow.
Damn specific, like everybody. Like it was just that computer us. And we.
I mean, what's the old saying? I mean, friendships are ruined through Mario Kart and Mario Party. I mean,
Uno and spades.
That's it.
That's also or Monopoly. Or Monopoly.
I'll get my word.
As a family's not speaking to each other because of them games we just said.
Oh,
hey, look! Don't step on my racetrack if you don't want that smoke. If you're not ready to eat dust, do not step on my racetrack in Mario Kart. I'm enough said. That goes for anybody. Even my little 7-year-old can get it. I don't hold back.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all something. Check this out. We were talking about Law and Order earlier. Check this out.
Oh, Monopoly, Law and Order. See, yeah, Monopoly. Jumbo said Monopoly. Yeah.
Monopoly.
It may take a week to finish the game, but at the end of that week,
what makes Monopoly worse is you hate somebody because of the game, but it takes so long to play.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You got a good time of hating.
Which one is that one?
Super electronic banking. This is the one with the debit cards.
I got one.
Oh, I heard about that one.
I'm about to go get it. It's hard. It's out the room. won't even that far, but it's out my room.
Okay, so
but I'm
for
picking
real,
Astro
though.
Boy. I'm picking Astro Boy.
Okay, and then Vocab said Mega Man. Now, what would your bias choice have been, Vocab?
Huh?
What would your bias choice have been?
So I just I grew up with Mega Man and watching him do shit that I was like, nigga, what? Why is you doing that?
I feel that.
He used to steal motherfuckers' powers and shit. After
Notorious.
That was my big concern. Like, could he steal their powers?
That was where me and Rod ended up.
That's what I'm about to say. Though. I was like, so really, this motherfucker just fuck these niggas up, take they power. Now he beating them with they shit.
But it's a power gap. But I think there's still a power gap though, because I'm thinking about raw power.
Astro Boy.
Astro is. I was thinking about Metal Overlord from Sonic Heroes, but I'm not sure if Metal will be able to turn to Metal Overlord.
See, and that right there is where I think we're 50-50 because Jay and Rod both were saying Astro. Vo and me were both saying Mega Man. Rod that throw out there's some possibles for Metal Sonic depending on certain things that might put him in the running.
His speed.
But the thing is, Astro Boy's speed is comparable to Sonic's. Like the boy can move. Mm-hmm. Astro Boy got speed.
But if Metal Sonic can move anything closer faster to real Sonic, though.
That's true too.
I still think Astro could catch him.
Astro can catch the regular Sonic?
I think Astro can catch the regular Sonic. Mega Man, nowhere near. Astro,
we got crossover comics that could probably prove both with Metal and Mega Man, because there was Sonic. Archie Comics did have a crossover with both the Sonic franchise and the Mega Man franchise. But 10, 15 years ago.
Who took that one?
I don't remember. I have to let me see if I can look it up real quick. But I know it was Archie.
Have them in the chat be the tiebreaker. What y'all saying, chat? Mega Man or Astro Boy? Leave Metal Sonic out of it. He lost.
See, Metal
has potential. That's the potential.
We do, but our votes is 2-2. It's top row versus bottom row right now. This fool says Sonic. Oh, Mega Man.
Jumbo says Mega Man.
Get it. Mega Man.
It says Sonic.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find the crossover. Or is it canon? Oh, it is canon to the comic books. I did not know that. Oh, shoot. I did not know that crossover was canon. Oh, wow.
Oh, they got a death battle of it.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what they had said about it here.
Oh, you know what? I did not know Mega Man. I did not know Mega Man was super. He had a super form in the crossover.
Yeah. Mega Man. See, and that was my thing about Mega Man when it came to Astro Boy is that he has the ability to absorb any mechanical ability from another machine.
Taking niggas' powers.
So I got a thing. I want to throw somebody in there just because.
Oh, are we adding extra people?
Just because he's not new generation, but he's newer than them.
He gotta be mechanical though.
He is.
Okay, go ahead.
Generator X.
How I kind of saw that coming. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like that's where you was gonna go. When you was like he knew her, I was like, watch this nigga.
Hold on, let me see.
The reason why somebody
they got Mega Man being KO'd by Sonic, which that makes sense because of the speed variation. Like if I can't catch you, I can't absorb you.
I feel that.
The problem is though, the problem I have with it is if he catches him in that blast, and depending on, for example, if Mega Man fought Astro Boy first, I feel he's tearing Sonic out the frame. But if it's a 3-way, I have a feeling Astro would take it because Sonic is going to go after Mega, and then Astro is going to catch Sonic.
Right.
Okay.
So I think it depends on how the fight sets itself up with that. But Monty said Astro.
So here's the thing. Looking up on Astro Boy specs, they don't have a speed spec on him. They only say that he can run up to 100,000 horsepower.
Oh, that's
right.
slow.
So that's running. But what about his flight speed?
No, not running. Like he can generate.
Generate 100,000
I should say
horsepower.
generate 100,000 horsepower. So I'm looking up his flight speed.
100,000 is a shit ton. That's a lot. Horsepower?
The only thing they say on his speed is jet propulsion. It's like that's
so
make
that's
him move very fast.
7 million.
Oh,
What is it? NM? What is it? Whatever that is in torque.
Oh wow! I was just checking the summary for that crossover.
What is that in Mach? If we can get that in Mach, we can.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think it's between Mega and Astro at this point. I think Metal Sonic's out of this fight because going by the Sonic Mega Man crossover, if Mega Man can turn super like Sonic can, then Metal Sonic is done. He's out.
So
he's
480 HP is Mach 1. Horsepower is Mach 1.
Okay.
So divide 480 by 100,000, and that's where you're looking at.
Okay, 480.
Hold on. No, I'm tripping. I read that wrong. I was like, that did not seem right.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. I was hoping that nigga would figure out what you was talking about.
That's when I started texting, I was like,
yeah, put the 100,000 first.
Miles per hour, 767 miles per hour. There we go. And then he said he generates 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do 1,000 horsepower engine is about 217. That's 100. Well, that's 1,000. Is around 217 miles per hour. That's what a 1,000
miles per hour.
Yeah,
217.
217 horsepower for 1,000. So at 100,000, you're looking at 217,000 miles per hour, roughly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
sorry, y'all. We didn't know it was going to turn into a math conversation today.
We sorry, but Sonic max speed is 186,000 miles per second.
This is coming down to speed versus power, pretty much.
That's what it's going to come down to. Yeah.
Honestly,
that's his max speed.
That's his max.
Honestly, this would be more. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about this would be a more interesting fight if it wasn't classic Mega Man. If it was Mega Man X, this would be an even more interesting fight.
We didn't say which version of him either. So I mean,
break the net Navi.
And that Navi's busted. That Navi would probably win. EXE would probably be both.
Right.
Yeah, EXE. I wouldn't even. EXE is busted. But so is X with its potential.
So I got a question. Let's change it like this. Base fight. Just strictly base.
Oh, base.
All right. Hold on. Got it. Mach 19 is 14,462 miles per hour. Mach 1 is 761 miles per hour. So at 100,
Sonic base around Mach 2.
Yep.
Sonic base is Mach 2. That is 1,522,000 miles an hour. And at 44,911 miles per hour, it's Mach 59. That's half. That's a little less than half of what Astro can do. So you're looking at least Mach 118 to 120.
Which is killing Mach 2.
I said
So
base.
that's the
That's
mile per
base
hour
Sonic.
conversion. Huh?
I was telling Vogue, he said it's killing Sonic. I'm like, that's just base Sonic.
I said that's killing Mach 2 is what I said.
But I just said Sonic's base is Mach 2.
Okay, I get that. That's what you said.
You trying to be slick.
I said Mega Man. And you said Astro Boy. So I don't know why we even talking about Sonic. And this real Sonic.
I don't know either.
Side tangent.
I was the reason why
tangent.
because nobody was vouching for Metal Sonic. I'm like, well, what if Metal Sonic is faster?
No, he's not though. I was like, we knew it was gonna come down to Astro versus Mega, but we had to figure it out. We had to make sure. You got to do your due diligence.
That's wrong with that.
We've had that conversation before too, like about people doing these verses and stuff. And it's like, if you want to do a versus, do a legit versus, which is one of the reasons why I like death battles. Like they actually do the research on the characters
and the map
before they start spitting out stuff of, oh, this is that. Like for those watching, we will tell you if this is our opinion on something. Heads up. But if it comes down to us really wanting to know, this is the type of stuff that we will do for y'all. Yep. We don't care if it's the middle of the stream or not. We will figure it out who's gonna win and call it a day. Like this one's been put to rest. Mega is not Mega. Sonic is not anywhere in this conversation right now. Now between the other two, I think it depends on if Mega can catch him up with him or not. Because Astro's the type that he's like Goku. I hate to say it. Astro's like Goku. He will sit there and fight you on even terms until he feels that he's pissed.
You know what? I'm going back to what Jay said. This is just base. I think Astro Boy get it because base Mega Man would not have any abilities. If you're going to go straight.
Are we going off base Astro and base Mega? Because base Mega can still pull from another mechanical. I think the question I'm not disagreeing, but I feel that it would come down to how much energy could he absorb off of Astro.
For who? Mega?
Right. Because Astro's energy is unlimited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he can continue generating for forever.
Oh, it's an infinity engine like the Android.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I think the question is how much energy can Mega hold without blowing up?
Don't blow up.
Because if he absorbs him once, I doubt he gets that. He's not going to get that. He's not going to get that chance more than once because he's not fast enough.
Thanks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's looking like Astro wins just because. You want to argue Mega, but
right.
I can see the argument, but if you're just looking at it and thinking about it, it's Astro just because of just the statistics.
Yeah,
because
statistically, it's got to be Astro, and I was on Mega side, so I gotta say Astro on that one.
Or they borrow DBZ power scalings. Mega Man is definitely a planet buster. I wouldn't say Mega Man is a planet buster, but I think Astro's almost on like that above planet buster status. If you want to use that.
Oh yeah, he's most definitely. I mean, when you can generate the amount of energy that he can without completely passing out, yeah. That's definitely. Let me get this pulled here. All right. So I had to rearrange what I was looking at.
We have another Hellboy coming out.
Oh, word! I got another Hellboy's coming out. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm with it. Same actor as last time.
I don't know.
Okay.
They got go ahead. They also got Children of the Corn coming out too. March 3rd.
Ooh. Children of the Corn in March?
Yep.
Ben 10 don't count.
Why would they do that?
Ben 10 does solo.
I mean in March. Like why would they do that in March? You know what I mean?
White people. That's always my answer.
You know what? I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue. That feels like it should be an October thing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that should be an October thing.
Yeah, horror reboots. I don't know. Like me and Shaniqua were watching. They came out with a reboot of They just came out with a reboot of Jeepers Creepers. We were watching that last night, and oh my god,
Not Jeepers Creepers.
no, it was whack. Like it should have been way better.
It's a new one.
Trash.
Yep, it's on.
Wow.
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, neat.
it, bro. Because you know it's not gonna be as good as the first one.
First
It
two.
was.
The second one.
It was whack. I mean, it was whack. It could have been way better. It could have been way
I ain't gonna
better.
lie. After the second one, I was like,
Vlo, check your phone.
no.
Damn. I'm looking at this Ben 10 solo, making me think Kirby could probably beat
Now,
Ben 10,
real quick,
but
I do want to throw this out there. This is something that passed, so if y'all get a chance,
Cool.
check it out. There was a Hawkman Valentine's Day special. It actually was voiced by these two.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember
Hey.
this.
It's
It was
purple.
voiced by these two. So I haven't gotten around to watching it yet. Let me get my head out.
Yo, shut the up, bro.
You have not watched Abbott yet, Panda. Come on now.
I
But
knew
they're the two that
that
voiced
though. When I heard he was going overseas, I said, watch this nigga snap over there, bro. I'm sorry.
What are y'all talking about?
So, Dwight Howard just had a basketball game, and he's over there in Taiwan playing my career. These are his stats from the last game.
Playing my career, bro. This
Oh,
nigga
wow.
playing 2K, bro.
84 points, 37 rebounds, 9 assists, and 14 blocks.
Wow.
They're over there playing my fucking 2K.
Monty said
He playing
good.
it on rookie.
Yeah.
Literally.
That ain't rookie. That's less than rookie. That's like
Nah, rookie's the smallest.
G League rookie.
You know what? I can respect that. I can respect that.
Monty, which were you saying it was good? What did you enjoy? Were you talking about Jeepers Creepers, or you talking about this Hawkman thing?
Those stats on pro.
Yeah, she's probably talking about the Hawkman thing. I haven't watched Harley Quinn yet, but I've heard great things about it.
Okay.
It's definitely on my list to watch, but yeah, you should watch Abbott, Panda, because that is a very funny sitcom.
Yo,
I will have to get into that.
we forgot something.
What did we forget?
What did we forget?
Quantumanium.
I didn't see it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. No.
None of us did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. I know I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't looked into it yet. I'm not gonna lie. I need to because of Kang.
This weekend.
I got to see how they're doing this Kang thing.
I've heard good things. I've heard good things about Kang, but I haven't heard anything good about Ant-Man.
No.
So we have Quantumania, and then not next week, but we got Creed 3.
Oh, I gotta finish watching Creed 2.
Oh yeah, I did hear about Creed 3.
Watch it on V-Day since somebody didn't want to spend V-Day with me. I'm sorry to hear. We had that conversation. What was it, the day before? I was like, I'm gonna need him, whoever him is, to get his stuff together because like you can't be out here V-Day-less.
Ooh, someone's slipping.
Somebody I heard somebody was slipping. I don't know who, but I heard somebody was slipping. So I'm just saying, drink some water. But since we own Marvel, we might as well go down that rabbit hole because you know that once we get here,
are we going down there?
it's gonna be a minute.
Jumping.
So I'm gonna throw out a hot take.
Okay.
I don't care if y'all get mad at me or not. I love y'all dearly though. We all still family. Wakanda was not always cracked up to be.
Wait, what?
Say what now?
Wakanda was not always cracked up to be.
And what I gotta hear?
I can't hear you. I can't. I thought you said something.
Yeah, I thought I heard something.
Jake's face when I said it the first time.
You said Wakanda is not all it's cracked up to be?
Wakanda was not all it was cracked up to be.
In what aspect?
I
give him a pass.
As far as the Black
Excellence, the movie
it was
Wakanda
A1.
Forever? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, Wakanda Forever.
Oh.
As far as the Black Excellence goes, it was on point.
Okay.
I loved it. I like the way that
Wakanda, like the place Wakanda.
No. I like how they did M'Baku. I like how they showed that softer side of him, that mentoring side of him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that was great.
I mean,
Auntie
I'm not gonna lie to
Auntie.
you.
She is her. You know what I mean? You can never take that away from her. However, it was pacing wise, it was extremely slow. as far as the relationship between Namor and Shuri, I feel that they were like, oh, we don't want to do a love story, but we want to do a love story, so they half-assed it. Like you saw the quote unquote tension in there, but then they were like, oh, well, we're not gonna show the whole tension in there. We're just gonna give y'all the illusion that it's there. And it's like, if you're gonna make it. Let it do what it do and call it a day. I don't know what just happened here with my picture, y'all. Anyway,
like that for a while.
Yeah, no, mine just dropped out. I'm gonna fix it here in a second. I'll be back.
Fix it.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, Wakanda Forever, I enjoyed it for what it was, considering everything they had to do. I mean,
it wasn't that I didn't enjoy it, right? It was more so just that for what the hype was around it, I feel like it could have been better. The fight scenes were okay. They were mid. From a Marvel movie standpoint, the fight scenes were mid. And I feel like y'all brought in Namor. Namor is one of those top tier characters. You brought this man in. I thought it was cool the way they did it. But then
the way they introduced him,
didn't use him to his full potential.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that. Because I thought they should have did I thought they were going to do the Three Kings storyline and just sub out T'Challa for Shuri. That's what I thought the entire time. I thought they were going to do that.
You know, I feel like I just feel like there were ways that they could have boosted that.
I enjoyed the movie, but I'm gonna tell you why Wakanda Forever wasn't all that. All right, because they killed Angie. That's it. That's all there is to it. They killed Angie. You lost me right there. The moment Angie died, I said, "Oh y'all, I'll do damn."
Okay, I can't argue with that, but
how could you argue with that? It's Angie. I'll fight you.
She could have passed a lot earlier in the movie. I'm gonna be honest.
Listen, don't be killing Angie.
No, I see what they were trying to do. I'm about to say something controversial. They were trying to set up Shuri like Boruto. I know Jay's gonna hate me saying this, but
it's the reality.
They kind of Boruto Shuri a lot.
Where's my sword?
Where's my sword? They did 100%. 100%.
Sorry, Jay, I had to bring Boruto up.
You didn't. That is a genjutsu. You need to snap out of it.
Look,
open your eyes.
All I'm saying is I'm not. The age Riri. That's the other thing. They age Riri.
They did.
That's one thing we talked about that for the
tried to appease them.
Yeah, because they really did that.
I mean, so that was the other part of it.
Though.
But why, I don't see why. I understand where she's from. Hold on, I understand where Riri's from, right?
They put her in college, bro.
Well, it's not just that. The fact that I understand where she's from, why she have to be the angry ghetto black chick though?
That too, because Riri is not even that.
Not in the comic,
right?
That was.
I mean, we don't know if Riri that because she's not that old.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Young Riri.
Okay.
Well, no, let's not get it twisted. Like they ain't young 12, 13-year-old ghetto ass chicks out here.
Right, but I just don't feel that someone with that level of an intellect is gonna come off like that.
No, I'm saying
not saying that they cannot.
Like, well, we don't know because she's young, but there are definitely some ghetto ass chicks at Riri's age.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah, 100%, definitely. Them type of people you try to keep your kids away from.
So let's ask Jay.
Oh,
Monty has a good point. They did minimize. I didn't like we had a Black Panther movie, but didn't see a Black Panther for like 20 minutes.
Exactly.
That's that. The whole movie was really just mourning.
It was, and understandable. I will not take that.
No,
no.
I do not agree with that one, Monty. I don't agree. I actually like how they
introduced Killmonger. They added Killmonger for no reason.
That they added for a perfect reason.
I agree with them adding Killmonger.
Narrative, it made sense. When you think about the parallel, it makes
sense. I wasn't mad at the narrative.
Now I will say this though, they should have introduced that entire scene much earlier in the movie, and there should have been more dialogue between her and Killmonger as she was doing things as the Black Panther. Kind of combine what you were saying about her second point, Jay, about minimizing Black Panther.
Yeah,
she should have had to actually fight with Killmonger about that.
That would have been. Hopefully, maybe this is the deleted scene or an extended scene somewhere. I would hope.
We'll talk about deleted scenes later because when I feel like they should have kept it in the movie just to make it like hit a little more. But my thing was
let that
I already know Monty gonna say something about Lil T'Challa because I know she hated that.
Let that part go.
We gonna let that go.
That part, yeah.
When I watched this Black Panther movie, I'm gonna tell you what it did for the whole MCU for me. It made me realize that these are just fans making their version of a series.
Yep.
When you think about it like that, now you gotta understand the story's not gonna be the way we want it to be. So this is my argument. I'm gonna take that one hit from her. Did not like T'Challa having a child with his stalker. If you know what I mean, in the comic books, old girl was his stalker.
That's a point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. That's one.
Yeah.
That's
his child was with Storm. Did not like that.
Yeah.
Now for the storyline that we're getting, cool. But from us who already knew that story, didn't like that.
Yeah.
I love M'Baku. MCU M'Baku is my favorite character.
Yeah.
He is a villain.
He is, right, hands down.
So, a mood.
I'm not gonna lie. When we got Black Panther, when they said Black Panther, I'm like, is M'Baku gonna side with Namor or something? Because M'Baku is a villain.
That would have been good. That would have been a good idea.
I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Another thing, the Killmonger scene. I felt like that scene was the one thing in the movie that the movie really needed because it showed that you can be a king in more than one way. Like Killmonger was not wrong.
He wasn't. Technically, he was not the way
he just did it the wrong way.
His methods were not the right way.
Killmonger and Namor was basically the same person.
Yep.
In a lot of ways, you could say Shuri and Killmonger were kind of the same person until they had that talk. You could probably say the same thing.
Okay. Now, I want to hit y'all some on the deleted scene. Y'all remember when Shuri was down there with Killmonger?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's a deleted scene to where he meets her in the one room, like where she's held captive with Riri, right? Then you get the scene when she leaves. And then the next scene is him and her sitting there talking.
Right.
They slept together in the deleted scene.
What?
Yeah.
They slept together in the deleted scene.
Yeah, that's why I was like, they alluded to
it.
Wait, I'm finna help you right.
Who slept with who? Make sure I'm understanding.
Shuri and Namor.
Shuri and Namor.
Yeah.
Now I'm finna show you. I'm going to show you why they should have kept that in the movie. Remember, like the scene when they was talking, that was like the morning after. He was asking her to be his queen. It would have made so much sense if that led up to us knowing like they slept together, or whatever. That would have made so much sense. That would have made the movie a little bit more depth.
Let me say something corny as hell, please.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
He gave her his wet willy.
Wow.
You know what?
Hey, what can I say? Killmonger. I mean, what can I say? Namor got a thing for Black Cat.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Wow.
Hey, listen, it's fun to be immature.
Hey,
that's that man over there.
But
we already knew he liked it wet.
See.
Okay.
So it was sure Monty said.
But I feel like that deleted scene should have been in the movie. Like they didn't have to show it. They didn't have to show it, but they could have like had us know that. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
It would have made sense. It would have made sense. It would have been like
Nah. I will say this though.
I'm thinking of Wonder Woman for some reason, but I don't know why I'm thinking of Wonder Woman with this.
Another thing that ticked me off was the whole Riri thing, or about the whole, aging up thing. The suit. Is Riri gonna make another suit?
But wait a minute, isn't Riri? I know she's like 15, 16 in the comics, so she's
younger than that.
I thought she was 15, 16.
I could have sworn she was 13.
13, 14.
I thought that she was 15 this whole time. Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. Okay. I see Marty's point now.
Yeah,
I thought she was 15. That's my bad.
But
I thought
okay, with the age up, that means Riri should have had the suit already in the movie. But she didn't make the suit till she went to Wakanda. Now the suit is in Wakanda. What's gonna happen? She gonna make another suit or what?
But wait,
this is their way of reintroducing Tony.
Yeah, they're gonna have to Tony AI. That's almost a given.
Yeah,
that's almost.
This is just gonna be their way of allowing Tony to come back in her style.
My last point. The Agent Ross thing. What's his name? What's the white guy's name?
Harrison Ford.
Colonizer.
Yeah. How you talking about Hulk?
Colonizer. No, I don't know why I thought Ross. Colonizer. Okay. But him.
Yeah.
Colonizer.
When the first time I watched it, I felt like that was so unnecessary. I felt like his whole piece in the movie was unnecessary. And then I saw a little end credit with him, and I knew it was building up to.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing I love about Marvel. They're always building stuff. So anything that seems small, like that, I feel like the movie would have still been the movie if we have his little 2 cents and anything in there.
Right.
In a Koye show, that's gonna make so much sense.
Right. They had to they had to put that in there in order to lead to Midnight Angel. So
true. And then most of the Riri stuff just setting up Ironheart show. So it's kind of like Black Panther 2 was setting up. I guess you can say too many cooks in the kitchen because you were setting up the Midnight Angel show. You were kind of setting up.
You got Namor. You got a Koye show. Right.
It's a lot of moving parts. That was a lot of the moving part sequel. That's all.
So I feel like I'm not gonna take it as I'm not gonna receive Black Panther Wakanda Forever as I received Black Panther, strictly because I feel like one is not the Black Panther that they wanted to make. It's the one that they felt they had to make to fill a void. It was mainly for mourning,
right?
And it was mainly to intertwine a lot of stories.
I mean, I feel the same way about Multiverse of Madness.
True.
No, I didn't.
I did. I felt the same way roughly about the Multiverse of Madness because you had that movie set up for at least 5 or 6 different shows. 3 or 4 or 5 shows and movies.
Oh shit!
Moving forward, Commodore, what we got? They said, what would you do if you had a problem with anime? My problem is looking forward to a better future and like heroic vibes and segment. Ambitious future worth being a part of. But knows anime. I think described as 25 years ago. Made it in the year 1998. Didn't make me feel the best times around. I'm sorry. I'm confused as to where this comes from.
Man, that's kind of random.
What you mean, Commodore?
We'll come back to that here in a second. Put what you mean by because that kind of came out of nowhere from what we're talking about right now. So feel free to put what you need, what you mean by that in there.
Oh no, right, it's just anime tag. Oh.
Hey, like the best times are going behind.
Yeah, I'll have to give me a second to unpack that one here while we finish this part up, and then I'll see what we can go on that part.
I see what Monty. Yeah, I can kind of agree with Monty. I didn't like the original idea they were going for either. I don't know why they just didn't do. Why they were not going to do 3 Kings? You could have introduced Doom. I mean, that's what I was waiting on. All of
they're not going to touch Doom yet. They're not going to touch Doom until they get Kang situated. You know they're not. We had that conversation, right?
I know, but it's just like you're literally doing. You literally have everything set up to do Three Kings. I mean, seriously, that's the thing. Like I can see people mad about that because if you know the comic books, that's like such an obvious story what they were trying to do. It would have made more sense.
You know, this is the thing. You know, with Marvel, everybody has I guess you would say, a vision of what they're gonna do, and they're trying to hit you with something that you're not expecting.
I see. Yep, I can see what you're going for. I can see that, Jay. I mean, I always say different versions, different rules for everything. I know some people don't like that, but every I know some people didn't like the Flash CW show. And
I love the Flash CW stuff. Oh,
the Flash CW.
Are we gonna talk about that?
About what?
I gotta catch up.
The Flash movie.
Yeah, we will in a second.
Okay,
it doesn't exist. No.
Right, that's a genjutsu.
Yeah, now that's a genjutsu.
So I will say this. So before we get to the Flash, to kind of segue over to DC, my second hot take that I had. That was my first one about Wakanda. Second one was Black Adam was better than people gave it credit for.
Wait.
Mundo. I'm gonna stay quiet on this one.
So here's why I say
I'm gonna stay quiet for personal reasons.
Here's why I say that. One, The Rock is The Rock. Okay. In saying that, I mean this. We all know he's not an actor. He's not that's not what he does, right?
It is now.
Well, he's an actor, but he's not. We're not gonna get a Denzel Washington performance out of The Rock. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like there's a certain level of acting that you expect with it. There's also a certain level of acting you expect with DC movies. Now let me put that in there specifically, right? For what it was to introduce Black Adam into the series, they could have done so much worse as far as the story and how they did it. As far as how they did, for example, I think the addition, I think the best way to put it, I think, is how we summed up Black Panther 2. It was made to set up other shows.
Right.
That was how I took Black Adam. It was to give us another piece of the universe that DC has not touched yet. Because if you remember in the last show that we did, when we talked about DCU, our biggest thing was that they keep harping on the same characters, right? Mm-hmm. They keep harping on the same characters. Well, Commodore, you have a good one. Hopefully things are all right. Like I said, we'll get there later. But as far as DCU goes, they keep doing the same people: Superman, Batman, Flash. You know what I mean? Like they keep using the same characters over and over and over and over. With that being the case, Black Adam opens that other side of the can that they have not opened up yet. Right? It pulls it out of Gotham. It pulls it away from Harley Quinn and Joker and Batman. And it gives us that other side of DC that we know is open. Lobo, Hawkman, Dr. Fate. You get what I'm saying? Yes. It pulls from Shazam a little bit because it's Black Adam, but it also allows them to tie any Superman they want back into it if they want to later on as time goes on. It opens up the Justice Society, right? Instead of the Justice League, it opens those other realms up for it. And it's a reset. It was basically a DCU reset. And I feel that for what it was, it did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, I'm not saying it was a great movie, but I think it was better than what people gave it credit for because of the job that it was supposed to do. She's saying the door was closed.
And locked and thrown away and burnt.
So why?
I mean, but if you burn the door, does it really matter that it was closed or locked?
I mean, that it's over at that point. Like I don't think they'll do another Black Adam movie. That's done, especially from everything I've been seeing from between Gunn and The Rock and all that. They got some beef. It looked like.
Oh well, he's
And
never
I
gonna have
wasn't
a
really
franchise.
got some
really
beef?
looking forward to a new one. Now, don't get me wrong. The character of Black Adam, I feel like they could have went farther with it, but I don't feel that it was as bad as people said it was. But that's just my take on it after finally seeing it.
I mean, it was alright for a DC movie, but I mean, am I gonna watch it again? Nope. Was I forced to watch?
So
I'm gonna be quiet.
No.
I'm gonna be quiet. Nope, I'm gonna be quiet for my own safety. I'm gonna be quiet.
For your own safety.
We not gonna harm you.
No, it's not us he worried about.
No, I know.
DC shows are always better. Yes. 100%. 100%.
If only DC would just do. I'm just saying this out loud right now, even though I know this is never gonna happen. But DC should really take a note from Sony and just do an animated version, Justice League, that's like Into the Spider-Verse. But that will never happen, and I'm okay with that.
let me tell y'all the rules I live by. Marvel movie, DC TV.
Well,
I have faith that eventually they will work out.
So hear me out. Hear me out, dude. So I'm gonna talk to y'all like this, dude. Thank you. She said it. I don't plan on seeing the Flash movie. Take that back. I don't plan on paying to see the Flash movie.
I respect that.
Flashpoint Paradox. I will see it illegally. But
we're not saying that out loud.
I say it out loud. I don't what they gonna do to me.
Yeah.
But my thing is, this movie is what DC needs right now. Because of the Flashpoint Paradox. Yes. If they want to reset, this is what they need right now. They're not going nowhere else with Ezra. You can Flashpoint and change everything.
They're not gonna do it. DC
I'm
always
just saying.
DC always puts you down and changes status quo. I'm gonna say that right now.
If they had any sense, half sense, they can use this.
Why do we even have a movie with Ezra in it right now?
Thank you.
I don't know.
That's my point. In the whole Flash movie, this movie should not even exist, right? At least not with Ezra in it. If it had been anybody else, anybody else, if it had been Jonathan Majors, if it had been
CW Flash,
heck, it could have been The Rock. It don't matter. If it had been
CW
anybody of color,
logical sense. DC Flash made logical sense because you could have said
this would not have gone through.
You could have said
my guy just done 26 years of prison. 26 years of prison he just ducked for some probation. After a solid, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different infractions within a year, including burglary, second-degree assault, grooming, you name it, it's almost there. Other than actual murder, it's in there. And they're like, well, yeah, we'll still work with them.
That says a lot about your company. I'll say that just as simple as you. That says a lot about your company and organization. You are the company you keep.
Over a year, bro. Like it was like every other month. January, March, April, June, August. It was just constant. Time over time over time.
Yep. Makes you wonder. It makes you wonder.
Choking people out at bars.
Grooming kids.
Right. and he got a 90-day suspension, 90 days in jail, a $500 fine, 12 months probation.
Mm.
He had felony burglary charges.
Yep.
And got out of them bad boys. And they're like, well, yeah, we'll still work with him.
Houseway. That's all I gotta say.
What are you
Right.
talking
You talking about the Flash in the new movie, bro?
Oh, okay.
Like,
I thought-
how?
I was like, Panda, why you robbing people?
Like, it's not gonna be what is Monty said. The trailer, it's amazing. Movie's going to be flat. Oh yeah, the trailer is the only thing amazing about it. It's one of those movies where they're going to show the best parts in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Panda is a villain.
Panda a villain.
You didn't know? You didn't know?
You better ask somebody. Ooh, good lord, I just told my age.
Hey, can't put my name on the streets like that. You know, they don't know yet.
We've been new.
You didn't know? Yeah.
Well, you better call somebody.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I agree with what you're saying. Yes, it can be. He said, "Feds watching." It could definitely be a reset point. That would make complete sense if they were gonna from a storyline standpoint. Yes, I agree with you. Flashpoint would allow them to reset literally everything. Will they do it? No, they're not smart enough.
And that's the sad part.
They ain't got the balls to do it.
They're just they don't.
I mean, they wouldn't even let Batman and Catwoman be married in the comics. They ain't going. And I remember seeing so many DC people like, you know what, DC after that, and you know what, I don't blame them the way they hyped that event up. I do not blame them.
Yeah.
I do not blame them.
The last good continuation DC ever had was the Dark Knights.
That was almost 20 years ago at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Been that long?
Pretty much.
One count the Joker movie. Ooh, did y'all see them screenshots with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn? Ooh, good.
I didn't even try to. Like that new. That's my thing. Like you said, they keep going back to it. That's why I say I feel that Black Adam gave them the out that they needed to go the other direction, to lean away from Batman. You know what I mean? And they're still walking right back into the same trope. That's why I'm like, even though, yeah, the Flashpoint would be perfect, they're not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Monty said, like Peter and MJ is any better, or Sue and Richard and Fences. First off, Sue and Richard were always together. Don't knock Sue and Richard. No, they may not have gotten. I don't remember if they got married or not. Did they get married? I can't rember. But they were still.
They got married in Silver Surfer.
I thought they were already married. Certain kind of news, they were already married before they went into Fantastic Four.
Plus, Franklin was there, so I mean, we at least got Franklin out of the situation. You know what I mean? So, okay, we're not gonna talk about Marvel superheroes cheating. Okay, we're not gonna talk about how superheroes cheat on a regular basis.
They
she was Philip Panther one time.
Storm was out here. Storm was out here doing her thing. Like, she was a goddess. What'd you expect?
I mean, Valeria could be Dr. Doom's for we know. I mean, hey, I want to throw that one out there.
So, storyline. How many times do you see the storyline is boring? I mean, what do you? You know what? Okay, question for everybody. Feel free to take a few minutes to think about this, and then respond. What?
I don't think
would
they
be
care about
your ideal superhero storyline or villain?
Are we doing franchise, movie, or what?
No. Like if you were creating a new character, new franchise, new everything, is nothing currently on. You know what I'm saying? Currently on screen. You can use people for examples if you need, right? But if you could detail out your preferred character arc for a movie, because there's a difference between a movie and a TV show, right? So you can pick which one you want to go with.
I might have one because this is something I've been thinking about. Maybe
what
not
would your
superhero
preferred
per se,
arc
but
be? What would be in it?
I like a superhero. Like I would do something where it's like a hero that I always like the reluctant hero, or like the hero, or someone who became a hero just because of circumstance, or like someone who like their legacy or something like that, and they end up becoming that hero. So like this is a story idea I kind of toyed around with, and never went with it. I had this idea for a story where there was like a transformation that certain black folks can do, but you have to have X amount of certain relatives in your family in order to pull off the transformation, and you can only do it once per generation. So let's say it's like Super Saiyan. It's probably the easiest way I can explain it. So let's say Super Saiyan, for example, was like Super Saiyan God. Probably the easiest way I can explain this. So let's say you're the and only the oldest of the particular generation can have the power. So let's say okay, I'm the oldest out of my generation, out of my sister, my cousins, and everybody. I'm the oldest. So let's say I had the power, I had like super strength, speed, and everything, but unbeknownst to the other siblings or someone younger, they didn't know that I was supposed to have the oldest child of the next generation to pass the power on. So let's say my sister, my cousin has a baby, the power is then just transferred to them, but they don't know that. So I know as I'm losing my powers, I'm like, why am I losing my powers? I'm like, oh damn, I didn't have the oldest child. So now the story is about me trying to keep the secret from my cousins, and I'm like, hey, every oldest person in our generation has this power. You're the next one in line to have this power. But
Okay, so what? I guess more so what I'm looking for. First off, that's a hard idea. I like that. I'm gonna need you to write that out. Now that you've spoken
I'm
about
sure he
it,
already wrote that.
right? We're gonna need that worked on immediately, sir.
He got like
So
5 projects already.
what in the storyline though? What ups and downs? What types of conflicts? What because the question came up is because Monty was like the storyline was boring. What in a storyline would make it interesting for you? It doesn't have to be the specifics of the story, but what is it in a story that you look for that makes it interesting to you?
Familiarity. Something I can basically
but
something that I feel like is genuine in a sense.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to think of a good example. Static Shock.
Okay.
okay,
Think about the story of Static Shock. Kid was in the wrong place, wrong time,
Right.
and stuff happened. That's something that can happen to anybody.
Right.
Now, let's change it over. Millionaire child, parents get killed in the alley, and I have millions of dollars to do what I need to do after that. Not a lot of people can resonate with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying it's not a good story, but for me, I rather something that I feel like can actually happen. Well, not with the powers, of course, but like
Right.
the story itself makes
Right.
makes me into it with the story than anything.
Okay. So something that can be relatable to your day to day
Thank you. I
life.
couldn't think of the word. I really cannot
You're
think of the
fine.
word.
No,
there you go.
I
Okay,
understand.
that
You're
works.
good. You're good. So okay,
Relatability.
relatability.
That's understandable. I can see that.
Okay. What else? What keeps a story rolling for you? And Monty, I know I get what you're saying, but that's what
Okay.
your comment made me think about this question because it's something that we
Okay.
talk about when we're talking about these movies.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let me add to it. Something relatable but not predictable.
But not predictable. Okay,
Oh,
so may I just to make sure I'm clear on what you're saying? Luke Cage, the show, to me that was predictable.
It was.
that second season was garbage. I'll say that right
Would
now.
that equate to kind of what you're talking about? Like it
The
was
what?
relatable
It had a
ish.
second season?
It
Yeah, the
did.
second season was trash.
He
It
said
had
it
a
was
second season?
dumpster juice, nigga.
It
Second
did.
season was trash.
We don't
If you
talk
did
about
it,
Bruno.
we don't talk about
We
season
don't
two
talk
of
about
Luke
Bruno.
Cage.
I
We
be
don't talk
talking
about
about
season.
Jumbo says a hero is only as good as his villain.
And they
That's a
killed
very
off
good
his
That
take.
villain.
That is a very good take.
that is definitely
Yeah.
an MCU problem. That's
Now,
always been an
can
MCU.
I say something since we're talking on that?
Yeah.
In y'all personal opinion, Who's Spider-Man's best villain?
His best
Green
one?
Goblin.
Best villain.
Green Goblin,
Spider-Verse.
So you going with Green Goblin?
Green Goblin.
Best
Green
one
Goblin?
is like the one that
Easily.
gives the most.
No.
Green
I
Goblin.
was saying what he said.
Easily.
In all honesty,
What you mean by that though?
Honestly,
like in your opinion,
himself
Spider-Man has a lot of villains.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot.
himself.
when you say his best one though, you mean like as far as competition, story.
That's what I was waiting on. Kingpin.
Kingpin. Ed said Kingpin. Yeah. Monty said
I
Goblin.
say Kingpin.
Kingpin.
But,
I see
I'm
himself.
talking about.
I see an argument for Kingpin, but he's a villain for a lot of people.
So
Oh, he is. Yeah, definitely.
He is. Basically anybody in New York for real.
Keep it a buck.
To be honest.
But when I say best, I mean when you think of this hero, that's the first villain that you think about with them.
Mm-hmm.
Batman. What's the first person you're gonna say?
Joker.
Superman.
Lex.
Spider-Man.
I say him.
Green Goblin.
Yeah, if you saying who you think of, then I would say Green Goblin.
See, I think Kingpin.
See, the only reason I say him is because
he's
two
his
reasons.
Worst enemy.
He really is Venom. Because that is the first thing that comes to my mind with Spider-Man is Venom. It's him because Venom, the symbiote became, you know what I mean? It took that other side of him.
Okay.
And allowed it to come out.
So I got a question. Thor.
Same question.
What doesn't happen?
Yeah.
What doesn't really have a memorable?
When I say Thor, what's the first villain pop in your mind?
Loki.
Honestly, Hulk.
You know what? Good point.
But Hulk's not a villain. That's just has always been his rival.
To me, it's Loki. Is
Loki's his rival.
Who you think of?
Loki, yeah.
Like, truth be told,
Kingpin, Spider-Man already told it.
It's hard. I can't really call Loki a
lot
villain.
Man. Huh?
That nigga is
Loki's an anti-villain.
No, he's an anti-hero.
Anti.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he only saved people to benefit him.
Loki's probably
Kinda
more chaotic
cynical.
good. Yeah, Loki's probably chaotic good if anything.
He's a horrible person.
I'd put him at neutral at best. I wouldn't put him at good. I'd put him chaotic neutral at best.
I'll put him as selfish.
There is chaotic. Yeah, there is chaotic neutral.
I'll put him as
yeah, I'd put him there.
Chaotic neutral. I can see that makes more sense.
Okay. Ooh. Villain?
For Thor,
Don't think MCU. Don't think MCU Iron Man because it's gonna kill you.
For who?
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Oh wait, that would be not MCU. It would be. Oh yeah, especially what they did with MCU. Ooh, never mind. Ooh boy.
I can't think of off the top of my head. I'm not thinking about anybody.
Mandarin.
Yep, that's why I was like, oh yeah.
That's why I said don't think MCU. If you think MCU,
that's what I was like. Wait a minute, huh? Because it's normally, yeah.
Whiplash. Okay, I want to say
Monty
something.
Monty gets an E gets an A for that one. She tried.
For me, Iron Man and Whiplash is like Spider-Man and Shocker. He's not a villain. He's just annoying.
Yeah. That is what that is. That is exactly what that is.
I mean, Thor doesn't have a villain.
Who is Hawkeye's villain?
He got one.
Hawkeye was just there as an Avenger. He was not really.
I mean, Hawkeye in the comics is really a bad guy. So
yeah,
he ain't got one.
What about Nat?
Oh, you know,
MCU did make him better.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe Echo. It's about the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, that's a push.
But that's
that's a hard push. Okay, what about
this
Hulk?
This is my last one. Y'all just about to say that's my last one, Hulk.
Hulk, it would be
who's
Abomination.
See, you say abomination. I said a thinker.
The thinker.
No, that's a good point. Or
Hear me
the
out.
leader. Yeah,
that's what I meant.
leader.
I said think. I meant leader. My bad.
Yeah,
Hear me out.
yeah.
The reason why I picked the leader over abomination is because abomination is somebody who just wanted to be like the Hulk, but
the
leader is literally everything the Hulk is not. Like they're little opposites.
Yeah. Maestro. I can give. I think I'm leaning more toward leader on that one. Maestro is definitely up there though. But Maestro, I put him more toward the Loki area. Like he wants what he wanted.
The leader is literally, if you think about it, the leader is literally the yin and yang, the Hulk, brain versus brawn.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. If you're thinking that aspect, I can see that.
Okay, I'm done.
Now there's supposed to be a new World War Hulk coming out.
I mean, they introduced his son, fucking She-Hulk.
Yeah, they've already introduced Scar.
Who is the mama?
Red herring.
Oh, from World War Hulk.
Hey, right. Give me that.
Gotcha. I got you.
Yeah, ignorant. Ignorant.
You gotta be of a certain age to get that one.
Ignorant. That's why I don't mess with y'all. This is why I don't take y'all nowhere in public.
See, and I was gonna buy you a bottle of absinthe next time I saw you.
Yeah, right. You wasn't gonna drink it though.
I wasn't gonna drink it. I said buy you a bottle.
Keyword.
Man,
y'all on your own with that one.
Yeah, that's one thing I do agree. I do agree about the Marvel movies. They gave a lot of characters who people just kind of wrote off more depth. Like even to some of the shows, like I didn't know nothing about Cloak and Dagger until I watched the show, and I actually liked the show.
Yeah,
that's a good premise when you do the research on that. That was a good. That just came out the wrong time, unfortunately, like comic book wise. It worked better in this era than it did back when it came out.
DC comics are written in depth. They are.
Sometimes to a fault though.
Yep. But it's the comic. That's the thing. Like, I don't think the comics are the issue. I think it's them trying to bring that depth, that level of depth to the big screen.
And truth be told, the movie-going audience is probably not as intelligent as the comic book reader or even manga reader. I was going to throw manga in here in this argument. Because you have to simplify things. I know people hated Endgame, but at least they tried to simplify time travel. I give them that. Compare, even though they kind of ripped on others.
So I'm not gonna say not as intelligent. What I will say is I don't think they were reaching for the same audience.
That I can see.
They were not reaching for them. Anytime they make a movie off of something, I don't think they're reaching for the audience that already is reading the medium. Because you have multiple audience types. You have those members who are just going to read it, right? Think Harry Potter. Like you have the people who are just going to read the books and never watch the movie because they don't like the way it gets adapted. You have the people who only watch the movie, right, and never read the books. And so they know of the lore, they know the hype of it. They're only movie fans though of Harry Potter. Right. And then you have the people who watched the movie first and then read the book, or vice versa. The ones who read the book first and then watched the movie.
Oh, those are the worst people. Those are the worst.
You see what I mean? And so you've got there's like 4 different dynamics you have at play there. And that's where all of the conversations are coming in.
Do not answer him. Do not answer him.
Then you have him.
Don't answer him.
What are you? Where are you? He's a motherfucker who disappears. That's what.
What did you say? Don't answer him.
Because I already know he was going with it. He doesn't like Harry Potter. He doesn't watch it, never read it, none of that.
Oh well, we weren't talking about you then. Duh.
Yeah,
we was talking about the people who watched it.
Oh, you ain't gotta call it trash.
Watch anything. Okay, so this is for Monty. I found this, and I wasn't aware, but Kobe was Slytherin. I didn't know that. He was a huge Harry Potter fan, but he was Team Slytherin.
I would not have expected that.
Yeah,
I would.
And he's an Eagles fan.
He said his Harry Potter collection is one of his greatest collections.
If he was gonna be one, he would probably end up being a Slytherin.
So
I would not expect that I didn't think Kobe would read something like that, but again, that just shows how much I know about him. I was never the biggest Kobe person, so I don't know. So yeah. When it comes to Kobe, I'm just gonna be quiet. I've gotten way too much trouble talking shit about Kobe, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Don't talk shit about Kobe.
You good.
Nah.
But yeah, so those are the four types in general, like of people that you're really gonna get when you start adapting from paper to any type of film media. You know what I mean, or medium. You're gonna have those four different conversations there. And so the commentary that you get from each one of those segments are different. You know, the people who only read the book, they're like, well, I don't like the way that the movie did it. It's not the same as the book. People who just watch the movie, like, the movie's great. You know, I like the movie, this, that, and the other. Or I don't like this portion of the movie because of the movie itself. They're able to see it as its own medium alone. And then you have those in betweens. Me personally, I watched it. For the first time I watched it for research purposes. I was never a Harry Potter person. I watched it for research purposes for my own writings because I wanted to see what it looked like when someone took a magical, mystical fantasy world, right, and adapted it from a writing perspective. That was my whole reason for watching that and Lord of the Rings. I was never going to read a book that thick myself. It didn't pull me to read it. It never did. However, I did go back and reread the Harry Potter books, a couple of them, after watching some of the fight scenes that they had in the movie. And when I say they were completely different, the movie's adaptation of it was nowhere near what I would have expected after reading the same segment of the book. My own imagination would have went a whole different direction with how they set it up. But that's the thing that people got to understand is that, like Jay was saying earlier, these mediums are someone's imagination. They can only be as wild as the imagination of the person making the movie. So until we get more people with varying imagination types making these movies, we're going to be stuck with the same outlines and framings that we've had up until now.
And you know how Hollywood. Yep, and then you know how Hollywood is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But also just looking on the interwebs, some breaking news. Ant-Man, top movie of the weekend, $104 million first weekend.
It's a Marvel movie. What you expect?
Well, I mean, was there anything else that came out this weekend?
Nope, I don't think so.
It's timing.
Yeah,
I did a little better than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna hit $100 million, so I'm kind of surprised. It made a little bit more than I thought it would. I thought it'd be like 98, 90, 99, honestly. So glad to be proven wrong by a little bit.
Slytherin's the most picked house in Hogwarts Legacy. Interesting.
Talk about the Ravenclaws, though.
Yeah,
I still haven't played
that one out there. So we talking about.
Oh.
I have yet to play it myself.
I have no attention. I'm going right into Octopath.
When I get money, I will.
I feel that. Yeah, Octopath is another one that I'm looking forward to doing as well. Let's do a quick switch up. I want to make sure we hit on some of this lovely melanated excellence that we got going on here.
I love melanated.
One, recently, Missy, first female rapper nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Missy
That's surprising. That is really surprising.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
Finally, she's getting some of the respect that she deserves. She is legendary.
Missy, look, when I saw her, I said, "Oh wow."
I thought Salt and Pepper someone would have got in before Missy. Honestly,
I said, "Oh, that's Missy."
Yeah. Missy is that deal. Missy has been laying out as far as dance goes. She has been putting out. She's
a legend.
Like,
she's a legend.
I remember the first time people saw Crumpin' was in one of her videos, and they had no clue what it was.
Is it me or did Missy get younger?
She's on a crazy regimen.
Missy
most
didn't
definitely
always
got
been
fine,
fine. She
No,
has always been
I'm
that's
trying to
fine.
not
put
the
that
issue.
thing
Come on,
down, flip it in reverse. Shit.
I'm just saying though, she is young from a different. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so that was the first one. Megan Pfeiffer's Peace. She is the first Black woman puppeteer on Sesame Street in its 50-year history.
Wow.
Oh, I remember when this happened.
In the 50-year Sesame Street, there she is the first African American woman puppeteer.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So, shout outs to her. Shout outs to the changes she's bringing to that industry there. Yeah, that was. I saw that. I was like, dang, it's been 50 years. They just now
make you think. Make you think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Since we're talking Black excellence, can I add something? I don't think that you put up there.
You sure can.
This month, LeBron James is officially has the most points in NBA history. He passed.
Yeah,
Kareem.
so.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. I forgot to put that up there. You are correct. Yes.
I'll go.
Yeah, it just went to my feed. I was like, let me mention this.
I did show this. I did have this up there from what you all had posted before.
Oh yeah, this is a good debate. Like I'm like that's a
matter of fact.
Finally,
since Monty want me to change my background, let me change my background just because you reminded me.
So I'm not. Y'all know me. I'm not the sports person, so I'll let y'all handle this list and kind of that breakdown there for us.
This is a debate. Like I can see this going either way. I can see 7 easily. This could be 7 easily.
Wait,
is that not the official list?
Put it.
That's the finalist. That's the finalist.
Yeah, these are the finalists. Yeah.
Put it big. Let me see.
Big screen. There you go.
That's a stat class. That is a stat.
Just because it's my favorite jersey.
I can see 6.
I can see 6. Paul. Definitely Dirk, Tony, Popovich, Wade, Jennifer. I could see Blair.
I see Wade, Paul. Paul gonna make us cry at his speech though.
Becky too, yeah.
He gonna start talking about Kobe.
Yeah. And Popovich gonna make us cry. He gonna probably retire.
Oh yeah, Becky deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she does. I don't know who Marion Washington is though. So
I'd have to do some research because I don't know that person.
Comment on that, but everybody else I do know, and yeah, I don't see nobody that don't deserve it.
Yeah, I don't know what the percentages are for the Hall of Fame, but I could easily see Popovich, Wade,
Dirk. Come on now, Dirk,
Tony,
first. Wade, and Gasol.
You got to do Pop and Tony together. You got to do them together with Wade.
Most definitely.
Like, I don't know if there's a limit to how many people could get into the Hall of Fame, but like I said, I can see 7 easily. I can see 6 or 7 easily.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So let me help you out here. This is Marion Washington.
Okay.
Oh, she coaches Kansas. Oh, okay.
She's the female Kansas coach. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know, Monty. I think they're all together. They might categorize, because they have Becky Hammond listed as player, not player coach. So that's interesting. That might be something to keep an eye out for. Because Popovich listed as coach. I don't know. Because they separated by players. I can see Becky Hammond getting in next year if there's a certain slot for each.
Well, you know who's number 1 on my list to get in there.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the list.
Oh yeah, don't say Wade. I mean, yeah, he gotta go. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's a first ballot. Nowinski's a first ballot. Hell, even there's a lot of people who are first ballots on this list, though. That's the thing. Like, you got to do Pop. You have to do Dirk. You have to do Wade. I do Tony Parker because it just makes sense having Pop and Tony going together. That makes too much logical sense to me.
That's good.
And I would probably save Gasol for next year. Actually, I would actually save Gasol for next year. Because, like you said, Vocab, he's gonna probably talk about Kobe, so I can probably see him being a second ballot, a second time Hall of Fame, and not the first ballot.
Okay.
So they all going in then.
Oh, okay. So if they're separate, this is a whole different story then.
Oh, then they all going,
Yeah. If it's men, women, and coach, this is a whole different.
Yeah, then they all going.
Oh, it's two coaches though.
Okay, one coach. Coach is gonna be Pop. That's too obvious. 3 to 4 men. That would be Wade.
Nah, coach gotta be Pop. The men. If it's only 4 men, then obviously Wade, Dirk.
Coaching though? Ain't Pop still coaching?
Yeah, but he's close to retirement though. He's close to retiring. At least the rumors going around.
She says usually 3 to 4 men,
Man,
2 women.
Retired since he came in the league. What you talking about?
Okay, so if it's 2 women, Becky Hammond probably gonna get the woman player nod. Obviously, she's gonna probably get the woman nod. And maybe one of the
Pop is probably one of the most respected coaches in the league, though.
You gotta be.
You know what? No, if you do Pop, then you have to have. Yeah. No, now that I think about this, I'm just thinking about this from a thematics because Becky Hammond is technically on his coaching tree too. So you know what? You got to do Hammond, Pop, Tony Parker. We got to do all 3 of them together. They all got to go on together. I'm sorry about that. I got to pick the 3. Those 3. So those 3 are in for me. I really want to save. I really want to say
gonna be by herself though, because the women don't go with the men and the coaches. So all 3 of them probably going for sure. If it's 4 men, then Tony, Dirk, Wade, and Gasol is gonna go.
That would make sense. Yeah, if it's the numbers Monty saying, then I think we're all in agreement. I think who everybody would be there at this point.
Yeah,
I think we're all in agreement.
Okay.
Most definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's switch it around. Go to the next one. Now, this one I thought was interesting. This guy right here.
Who is that?
I believe it's Anthony. I've got to re-put it in so I figure out how to say his name.
Anthony, like Anthony Hardaway, or
no. ANFERNEE Anfernie, and not Anthony, Anfernie Robinson. He's the founder of Anime Based Studios.
Oh, like Infernape. Okay, like Infernape.
Yeah, Infernape. Yeah. He is the first mangaka in the Forbes 30 under 30.
He the first what?
Oh, that's an interesting statistic.
And this is his story. He's Akai is the guy over there, and then Double Dutch is the ladies playing Double Dutch. Those are his manga. I
think I remember hearing about the Double Dutch manga. I think I remember hearing about this.
So that is the first female sports manga ever, and it's black. First black sports female manga that's run out, and that was his. So, but yeah, he's the first mangaka in Forbes 30 under 30.
Nice.
That's impressive.
Right. So, Double Dutch and Akai, aka I. If you get a chance, check them out. But yeah, Anthony, that is our guy. That is our guy there.
He is our guy.
Congratulations,
Tip of the cap.
So that takes care of that. That's what we had for that. I do want to throw this up. One other one real quick. Booker T announcing his retirement.
Yeah, he's retired. He's retiring.
Let me get this out of here. Boop. There we go.
Hall of Fame, though.
5 time. Even though he technically the 6th time, but 5 times.
So I thought that was what's up. He been in it and had it for
month of Sundays.
Around a couple months of Sundays.
FYI, Booker T was last in the ring at the Royal Rumble this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's the spoiler of this announcement.
He was in there for I think a minute. Not even. I don't think he was in the whole minute. He got put out by Gunther.
Okay.
Yep.
Jay, how about Tyler Hero?
Wait, what happened to Tyler Hero?
I love Tyler Hero.
Said
I love
choking.
Tyler Hero.
Wait, go. Oh.
That last game.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's still young. He got. I ain't
No,
worried about it.
he definitely got time. He ain't. If you ask me, he ain't hit his prime yet.
All right, I'm about to throw something out here. I'm about to make some people mad, but I gotta.
Oh wait,
I
Panda.
saw this.
Wait, Panda.
This is
Wait,
not
Panda. I
ours.
got one more. Wait,
Okay,
one more,
go
Panda.
ahead.
Shout out Brittany Griner. She's signing with the Phoenix Mercury, so she'll be playing in the WNBA this season. So just throw that out.
1 year contract.
Yes.
Hey, let's go. She's back in it.
Yes.
Who?
Brittany Griner.
Yo, low key
Brittany
WNBA is
Griner.
gonna be
in.
Oh,
low key WNBA is gonna be nasty this summer. Y'all better keep an eye on that. Low key.
I figured they was going to sign him.
Yeah,
Hold
just
up.
low key.
There was one other one I was supposed to. I had earlier and I didn't move it around because I needed to move it.
I miss Candace. CT is my girl, yo.
She's playing for Vegas now. She's with the Vegas WNBA team.
I love CT.
She's in Vegas, Monty, so she'll be playing in Vegas this summer.
Okay.
Yeah, why did she leave? I think she left for money. I forget what. Yeah, Vegas is supposed to be nasty, and the Liberty's supposed to be nasty too. Liberty's supposed to be nasty this year too, from what I've heard. So, like I said, WNBA, yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to keep an eye on it this summer because I wish Milwaukee had a WNBA team, but oh well.
Right.
Oh, you saying you want to see Candace live? I feel that.
That's a good enough reason to go to Vegas.
You okay?
So, John Wick 4 on its way out. Quick wrap up on a few things. Just so y'all are aware. It's supposed to be 3 hours long. He said it was the most physically taxing movie he's been in. That should be saying something because I don't know if y'all saw the work he put in for John Wick 3.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm interested on that one. I saw this before and I agree with it.
I would be down. I'd be down with this. I'd be down with this.
I would love to see that.
You know,
I'm just saying.
I 100.
Which time else? 15 in all games. Oh, President Pass. Gotcha. Also, we're talking Spider-Man. This is coming up here. Spider-Man Noir.
That's gonna be lit.
Personally, who did I say I wanted to see in this again?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
So with that, with Spider-Man Noir, quick question.
Okay.
Is it wait?
Oh, that's right. This is live action, not animated.
Yeah, it's live action.
Damn, that's right. This is live action. If it was animated, I would definitely go Nicolas Cage. This was live.
Even it's animated or not, are they gonna have the storyline from Into the Spider-Verse, or is it gonna connect MCU?
No, look,
individual
standalone. It's a standalone universe.
Yeah, standalone.
I understand that, but hear me out.
It's in the Sherlock Holmes universe, nigga.
If they intertwine that or Into the Spider-Verse, it'll be so easy to get Miles Morales in the MCU.
So
we don't leave that alone. We don't leave that one alone for another day.
That would require them. I mean, they are talking about bringing the other Spider-Man back. Toby and Garfield.
Andrew.
If they did that, they'd have to do a Spider girl version,
I'm not opposed to it.
you would have that before you got Miles. I'll just put it that way.
True.
Yeah.
You would see that before you saw Miles, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is just its own separate universe, and I'm kind of fine with that. Spider-Man.
Now, I will hope they do Sin City style. That's what I'm hoping.
That'd be immaculate.
Okay.
They ain't
That's a
gonna
good
do that.
idea.
If they did that Sin City style, that would be on point.
I don't think they're gonna do it.
Or
That'd be
even,
on point.
or even if they took the tone, maybe I know we just mentioned this earlier. Dark Knight, probably. Ooh, that might work actually.
I can say they'd have to back it up. No, it'd have to be like Peaky Blinders. Like it'd have to be back there.
I would like to see
like
the Sin City
Goodfellas,
style.
Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
Just don't overdo the head narrations.
Right. No. That's going to be different. That's what he does. That's what he does is those head narrations.
That's Spider-Man. Spider-Man always does.
I love it. But I feel like they will do it to the point where they overdo it.
They'll kill it. Yeah. That is going to I think that's going to be their thin line, I think. Andrew Spider-Man should have been Miles.
That's an interesting. Because remember, Andrew's movies were supposed to be Spider-Man 4 and 5. So I mean, he might have a point there.
Yeah, but Miles didn't have.
Now, what? Okay, now I will say this. I think Andrew should, in the future, this is not how it's gonna go. If y'all remember the cartoons, right? And the different iterations, you had Unlimited Spider-Man, where he finally got the mechanical suit.
Yep.
That technically is the Tom Holland version. Toby would be the original Spider-Man, like Spider-Friends Spider-Man.
Right.
That would be that. Garfield, though, I don't know which version he would end up being.
Would it be 94 Spider-Man?
Spectacular.
Spectacular is what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spectacular.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because they came out around the Spectacular. That makes sense. They both came out around the same time. That makes sense. I
think that's kind of how that.
Popular, unpopular opinion that I'm making up right now.
Okay.
I want a Scarlet Spider.
Not happening. That's too complicated.
I know it's not happening.
I'm not mad at it.
That's why it's unpopular. But I know it's popular because motherfuckers who really read Spider-Man comics.
I'm not gonna lie. That would be what's up.
Right.
Now I can see Garfield.
Or I even take a Cyber Spider 2099.
MCU is not touching the clone. MCU is not touching the clone saga. Nope.
No, we know they not. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sony might be dumb enough to try it.
No, I can see Garfield pulling off Scarlet.
I want the Scarlet. bro. I want it.
Monty said it was supposed that was Gambino was going to play Miles. Yeah, I remember the talk of that.
Yeah,
I never thought it was actually going to happen.
Nah, he's too old.
Donald Glover back then he wasn't though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, back then he wasn't when they first started talking about it. Because that was back when he was doing stand-up still.
Yeah, when he was like 20s, mid-20s.
Can we agree? And it's just multi-talented. It's nothing that he really can't do.
Yeah,
I concur.
Yeah, no argument there.
I would love to see if he still got the stand-up chops though.
Does he? It's been a while.
It's been a while, right? That's what I said. I'd love to see if he what he would put out now, knowing what he knows now, and like the experiences he's had since then. I wonder how that stand-up would turn out.
It might end up being good though, because real comics talk about.
That's what I'm saying about what he's been through, right?
Right. So if he probably.
That is definitely something missing. We're missing the comics.
Well, he come out. He got my God, the fourth Riddick.
Yep. The way he stopped this conversation mid-conversation.
Wait, let me explain something to you. I was, as a child, I was terrified of Pitch Black.
Uh-huh.
But I love Riddick movies.
I'm with it.
I'm pulling an Obito. I'm turning my back to this one.
Wow, why?
Turn it back?
Because I've never seen it. I never saw the point of the Riddick movies. I'm just gonna be honest.
You never
never
seen
saw a
any
point
of the
to 'em?
Riddick movies?
Nope.
What about Pitch Black? That's technically not a Riddick movie. He was just in.
Now I've seen nothing with Riddick in it. I haven't seen any.
Wow. Is there a particular reason why? Do you like just
You don't
not
like
like
the Diesel?
Diesel?
I just never saw them. I never saw them.
Oh, well, when you get a chance, check them out. They
Because
still
he's
held up
he's
decently over
favorite.
time.
We found out. We know he's a good.
Yeah. No, I'm a huge fan of that franchise. I'm not gonna lie. I say at least give it a shot. If you have no real reason for it, I say give it a shot. That's all.
Hey, there's a fast.
And it doesn't have to be in order. It makes sense if you do it in order, but it doesn't have to be in order.
Why?
Why?
Isn't Pitch Black like the end?
No,
Isn't
I'm
Pitch
saying
Black like the end of the Riddick?
They making a Fast 10.
No, that's
11.
different.
That's a whole different story. That's a whole different
conversation.
Yeah, that's why
Fast
I
and
said.
Furious is a whole different conversation.
That's what I said.
It's Fast and Furious is pretty much live action anime at this point. Let's
They
just keep it
still
above.
do.
Yeah, that's what every season is a new season coming out.
You know who's the villain this time?
Who?
Aquaman.
Oh, Momoa's the villain.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, nah.
I mean, this on Hamidel last time. I mean, so
Yeah.
I have not. I don't think I've watched anything consistently with that. I think I saw the one with Jason Statham because it was Jason Statham. I watched that
I
one.
mean, how could you not love Jason Statham?
Like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've watched anything in between there for like 3 or 4 movies, and I haven't seen anything since then. So
The last
sequel Will Jaden did with Michael B. I Am Legend.
Yeah,
I did hear about that. I don't have anything new about it, but I did hear about it.
There's a I Am Legend coming out.
I Am Legend 2.
Yeah.
There's Michael B. Jordan supposed to be in it.
What?
Yeah.
anything's possible.
Also, I'm waiting for this.
People?
Grinch 2 is supposed to be coming.
I don't understand how that.
Nope, he hasn't finished Sonic first before he even touched that. Nope.
They're already working on it.
I thought he said he's retiring after the last Sonic.
Yeah, but it was the Grinch. I mean, like, it's the Grinch. He did say that the Grinch he'll come back for, and he was finishing Sonic.
Okay.
So he hasn't done anything outside of that yet.
That's what he said. Sonic gonna be the last one.
Yeah.
That's what
But he had already said before that he was like the Grinch. If something happens, he would come back to play the Grinch. That was like one of his favorite ones ever.
Nah, yeah, he definitely he makes it apparent that like
he owned that role. I'm not going to even lie. He owned that role
completely.
Yeah,
the only other movie I would love to see him come back in is The Mask.
That would never happen.
It was one of his favorites.
It wouldn't, but think about it. Like, you gotta admit, an older version of The Mask with him now would probably be insane.
I will watch it because I love it.
And they can put it in the MCU.
Right.
Oh Lord, no, we're not doing Mask versus Deadpool. Nope. I'm gonna stop you.
Gotta. Yo, that would be. Somebody needs to tweet that to Ryan Reynolds immediately.
I don't even be on my Twitter, but I'll tweet it.
He said that I'll tweet.
I'll do it anyway.
We need to get that to Ryan Reynolds immediately.
He's prison
Deadpool.
of
No, I
He got us
Ryan
one
Reynolds.
maybe get us
Deadpool
That's
Mask.
MCU. That's what we talking about,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
The Mask entering Jim Carrey's Mask entering the MCU because it's got to be his mask.
Yeah.
Like, it can't just be the mask.
Because the
you know what
mask
I mean?
is made by Loki, and Loki's in the MCU.
Right.
Oh God damn it, you're right. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the problem.
No, that's a Disney Plus series. Screw that. No, that's a Disney Plus series. We need no ratings on this. There has to be a
If
stream.
we're not
no
getting
ratings.
multiple seasons, make it a movie.
Look.
No, you do it as a 6-episode miniseries. That's it. 6 episodes.
I can see them as shorts. Like a 6-episode, you know what I mean? But like 2 shorts, 2 15-minute Deadpool, The Mask mashup shorts per episode.
Oh Lord, Brian
Like
Reynolds
them
and
going
Jim
to the
Carrey
store
be
or them going to a convention or them going somewhere random.
And they gotta
You know
have
what
a
I
moment
mean?
where like at the end, what they was take the mask and put it on, but we don't see him.
That'll be the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's a book. You know what? Now I'm thinking of a crazy versus match. Deadpool with the mask versus Kirby with Majin Buu's powers. Who would win? But that might be another story for another day. Pin that one, and we'll come back to it.
That's craziness. That's insanity. I don't. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No.
Now that's my
You're not doing that to me. You are not doing that to me today. Not tonight.
Don't make me bring Freakazoid into this.
It's in the chat.
We talked about this very briefly before. Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, Zootopia 2 are in development. Zootopia 2, I'm for. Toy Story, they need to stop. Frozen 3, I'm over it after Frozen 1. Zootopia 2, I'm interested in seeing only because like I saw the mini episode that they did with Zootopia where they filled in all the gaps in the show, in the movie. Like they did little skits of like the wedding for the Voles where the gangster Vole dad was like ice him. You know what I mean? Like they showed his upbringing and stuff like that. It was hilarious. So I liked those. It filled in all the different spots in the movie. And so I feel like they could easily do another second Zootopia movie without it being an issue. Especially with Flash, the sloth. Yeah. They could easily do something like that.
Yeah, I think Zootopia be the only one I would look forward to.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're still doing Toy Story, but that's
I was just gonna say Toy Story 5, like, come on.
I don't even watch Toy Story 4 out of principle because Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending. So
don't let it go. It was. Don't let it go.
Well, the only reason I want to see Toy Story 4 because I want to see Bo Peep.
You know, I can respect that.
Jay, she don't want to.
Said she don't want you.
No, it's just because they never told us what happened to her. So
yeah. She just kind of dipped off.
She kind of just disappeared.
You know what happened though, right? Her and Woody got a divorce.
Nah, the actress. No, I think it was the voice actress that want to come back for the sequel. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't know she was married to Tim Allen.
All right.
I don't know what. I Toy Story 5. That's a bad idea.
Only other thing.
Oh, I took a screenshot and put it in the chat, bro. I did it.
I saw. What's this one? No. Well, I will put this one up here. So this one here, I gotta put up.
This is pretty cool.
The first voice actor to do both the Japanese and English dubs in her role was Miyuki here. So Ashiro Miyuki, she's the first one to voice both versions of her role.
Hey, do that shit.
Ever.
Oh, wait, you gotta tag Ryan Reynolds, bro.
Use the hashtags. Use hashtag Deadpool, hashtag
Deadpool, yeah. And then this is the second person to do it as well. Hold up, I forget her name. Give me a second. Let me pull it back up here in my notes.
No, Pokemon wouldn't count. I would say the person who voices Pikachu technically did it, but I guess it was just dubbing over, so I guess that wouldn't count.
What do you mean?
With the Pokemon anime, they've only had one voice actor for Pikachu, then the Japanese VA2. But I guess it wouldn't count because technically it wouldn't count.
It's just Pika. It's just an animal sound. It's not actual words.
It's English and Japanese.
Nah, but I see what they're going for. I just thought about it. I'm just looking at this. What Pikachu's?
Sally Amaki is the other lady. She's the second to pull it off. And that's in, I believe it's Tomo, the new show Tomo. Tomo-chan's a boy.
Honestly, considering the digital age we're in there, I'm surprised that hasn't happened more often though.
So here's the issue. Here's something that came up, right? There is a new thing where companies are trying to get voice actors to sell their voices to these AI machines to where they don't have to pay them anymore.
Oh hell!
And so there's a huge thing with that right now. That's going on because they're trying to eventually basically recreate voices without voice actors.
Right. Trying to not pay motherfuckers.
Right.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
So that's something that's in there right now. That's an issue that we've been dealing with recently that just came up. I saw as well. Celia Cruz, first Afro Latina on the U.S. quarter. I had a picture up here earlier, and I don't know where it went. Like I moved it, and now it's gone. Like
look at you losing shit. And
it was right there.
Wepa.
Was it right there?
But shout out to her on that one. That is a huge, huge deal. But yeah, it was the picture that I pulled up earlier. I was like, oh, we'll touch on this later. And
I remember the picture.
Yeah, it disappeared on me. Like I know I had it, and now it's
it don't matter because you lost it.
Clearly, it is my fault. I lost it. I'm sorry, Celia. I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry.
You failed the city.
Hey,
I failed.
He doesn't like Afro Latinos.
Wow. First and foremost, I need you to pause on that slander. How dare you?
You lost her.
I am all for that. I am all for that.
You lost.
It was an accident. I lost the picture though. Anyway, but yes, she is going to be on a U.S. quarter, which is flipping awesome.
Very cool.
Flipping awesome. And then I had one last thing. You all know Elden Ring, right?
Heard of it, yeah.
There is a manga now. It's a gag manga of Elden Ring. Official. Basically, it's one of the tarnished, one of the people that the main characters that you're playing in the game. They're walking around trying to make it through Elden Ring. And if you think about all the jokes that people have about Elden Ring being hard and stuff like that, think about it's a gag manga. It's basically Konosuba in Elden Ring. Think of it that way.
I just think and that shit is hilarious.
I have a feeling it's going to be hilarious. I got the link. Let me see if I can drop it for y'all here. I'm gonna put it in the chat for everybody.
Elden Ring Konosuba. I literally you said that and I saw it in my head.
You saw it in your head, right?
Funny. Hell no.
There you go. So that is where I found it. I was able to find it there. Delete the. You know what? Hold up. I have my things on front of it, so I apologize. The letter that I had for separation. There we go. Try it again. All right. That's the link for it. If you guys feel free to check it out. I might do a if I have time amongst all the other 50 million things that I'm doing, trying to get this channel together and everything. I may try to voice it just for the fun of it and put it out there for y'all. So we'll do that. Also, side note, Rod, I was rereading Sakamoto Days, like that first couple chapters.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to do like take manga and do like readings of them? Like everybody pick a character and we just record the manga.
So like live manga?
Either live or we could do it live. We could like record them and do it later. Either way.
I'm with it. I could do it.
You know what I mean? Like we'll pick a series.
Give it a try. I could
pick a series. What manga we doing it for?
Yeah, and we'll just put the manga on screen, and then like you pick your character, and then as that character goes, like you do the reading for that character.
Okay.
I could give it a try.
Okay, we may do that one time when we have like a random day or something. I think it'd be cool. You know what I mean? So
that could be fun. It could be fun. Yeah, Sakamoto. Yeah, if you're not picked up on Sakamoto Days, y'all missing out some fun. Y'all missing out some fun.
There you go.
Sakamoto Days is the truth.
Yeah,
Sakamoto Days is the truth.
There you go.
Let me see if there's anything else that I want to make sure we touch on today.
I think we touched. Oh, you know what? I just remember the news feed just going through.
Go ahead.
Okay, Viz Media, they're releasing major anime series for free on YouTube.
Yes, they are.
Some good. They picked some. Yeah, I had it right in front of me. I can read off the show. They're doing.
Go ahead.
Death
Yeah,
Note.
read off the shows if you don't mind.
Okay, they got Death Note, Hunter x Hunter seasons 1 through 3, the complete series of Inuyasha, and the movies, all of part 1 of Naruto, and all of Sailor Moon, and something else called Mr. Osamata. I don't know what that is, but
okay.
All those are free on their YouTube channel.
On Crunchyrolls?
No, on Viz Media's YouTube channel.
Viz Media's? Okay. So just so you all are aware now, you do have the option of going to check out some top tier anime. Yeah.
Okay.
On their
part
website.
1 Naruto.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon and part 1 Naruto, yes.
Naruto is top tier. Naruto, no.
All right.
That's a series I could definitely use a rewrite, but that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
All right. There was 2 3 things. One, Favreau. Our MCU man. Favreau. Thank you. I never know how to say his last name. He finally got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So congratulations to him on that. He deserves that one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Also, shout out to Ice-T. He also got his Walk of Fame honor too.
I didn't know that one, but yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, it just happened last week.
Well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So keep that up. Galactus is supposed to be. Remember, we were talking about this. We talked about this like 2 or 3 months ago, where we said Galactus was going to end up being the person that came back to fight with Doom and Kang in 7, 6, 7, and 8. Remember us talking about that?
Yeah, we kind of called this.
We called it. So nothing official yet, but this seems to be the rumor that's going around as of right now.
Thematically would make sense. And then you just reboot. And then everybody who wanted a new Black Panther, bam, that's how you get your new Black Panther.
Right. So that'll be interesting to do. E3 this year. PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo bagged out.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's going to be in it at this point. It's probably going to be some indie developers for the most part. Still definitely keep an eye out on them. I got to see when the GDev one is, the minority gaming development version is coming out. I'll let y'all know about that when we get it. We'll get those updates as well.
You know who's going to be there?
Who?
Since PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo ain't there.
Who?
Sega,
did you say
How
Sega?
Did I know? How did I know? Because I was.
Where's my button at? Dude, get out of here. Take him off for a minute. Take him.
You're on punishment, sir.
He said what I was thinking.
I was gonna say Nokia.
Scar's getting his own show.
Wow.
Origin stories.
That's gonna be interesting.
I want to see how he became Scar. I'm not gonna lie. Like him and Mufasa growing up.
Became Scar.
How?
He got in a fight with Mufasa.
Mufasa beat his ass.
You know what?
Beat his ass. Hey, little brothers always be trying to fuck with the big brothers, bro. You gonna change down here. Let's go.
And then last, but definitely not least, well, not last, second to last, we got a new Juggernaut, y'all.
What the hell?
Ghost Rider Juggernaut.
Oh yeah, I saw that actually. I did. I saw that.
No, that is. So quote Chucky.
Is it stronger than Cosmic Ghost Rider though?
So quote Chucky Fisher. I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think it's stronger than Cosmic Ghost Rider, but it definitely is the strongest Juggernaut you'll ever see.
I mean yeah.
Oh wait, Juggernaut's the strongest Juggernaut. So
talk about two people that should not be fusing. That's definitely two people who should not be fusing.
Well, they did, and they purple, so they win.
Of course.
And say who approved this?
Who?
Me, I proved it. They showed me and said, "Hey, look, man, we gonna make them purple." I said, "Oh, do it then."
He said,
That's all it took to win me over.
that is hilarious.
That was it. I said, "Don't put them two together." They said they're gonna be purple. I said, "Oh, I mean, why you ain't put them two together already?" That's how it went.
Wow.
It didn't take long.
I thought Cosmic Ghost Rider was a crazy idea. This is even crazier.
Yeah, no, this is, bruh. When you read into it, he goes in. He's stupid.
Know.
He
All
goes
you
stupid.
gotta do to win me over is make shit purple, and I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, I know they made an Incredible Hulk to a spaceship, but this is just a whole nother level.
I completely hate that.
I gotta say this. Jamie Lee Curtis as Karai, I would watch it.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
Yes.
She's a huge One Piece fan, and she was like, "Yo, I'd love to play this character." I was like, "I am down for it.
I'm for it completely.
I'm completely for
it.
it."
Can work it. It can
One
work.
Piece and I'm for Jamie Lee Curtis. So put them together.
Oh yeah,
You know
If I can get
Just
if we
tell
can
her
get
to leave
Michelle
her
Yeoh
brother out of it.
into One Piece, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You heard me,
Oh,
pal?
y'all been speaking of.
Leave her brother out of it.
Just leave her brother out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if y'all
And
heard
then
about
for the
this.
very last thing that I had,
Okay.
I saw this.
Oh damn! I don't remember when you posted this. Oh hell no!
And I want to know, like, this is not our chart. This is another group on Facebook that I found, but I got to give them credit because these lineups are insane. They had Itachi and Dazai.
I like that left character right there.
King Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist.
That's right. I said left.
I actually would pay to watch these two in a sword fight. This would be a good fight.
Definitely.
The fear of Bradley, Jumbo said. Monty said Bradley. I'm not gonna lie. I'm lightweight agreeing. I don't know though. I don't know.
No, because he can regenerate. Zoro can't.
This is true. This
Now
is true.
Bradley OP as shit.
Generate Zoro can cut him though.
Right. That's the question. Like, if he dismembers him in multiple pieces, which we've seen Zoro Shishimi, what they call it?
But we see Hercules come back from that.
Sashimi. There we go. Yeah, that. Fillet. He fillets him. Put him in enough pieces.
I think Bradley outlasts Zoro. I think he does. It's not gonna be a close fight, but I think Bradley just
So Bradley with high difficulty.
Yeah, it's a high difficulty fight. I think Bradley.
So the chat is unanimous on Bradley. It seems.
No, it's not.
The chat is unanimous on Bradley.
I'm sorry.
So y'all gonna start hating on Zoro.
I mean, Zoro's a badass. Don't get me wrong, but
not giving it to Bradley.
No.
I'm
giving it to Bradley.
Hold on. Wait. Zoom that chart back up.
On One Piece. Exactly.
Let me see.
She's biased.
Here, let me make it bigger.
What kind of this is a
if I can.
Oh no, those are be lost it again. Okay.
I just want to see what they had on here.
Okay, Lexi.
So let's look at the actual break that they had here. They had Itachi versus Dazai. They had Garu versus Gojo, and they had Gojo winning. I can see that. They had Mikey versus Killua. Killua solos. They have Vegeta versus I don't know who that is, but it was probably Vegeta. Laxus versus Zaraki Kenpachi. Ooh. They got Zaraki winning versus Laxus.
That must have been a close vote. Probably.
It gotta be close. Because it's not.
I think Zaraki would have won it though. I have to give him. I think I have to agree with what they got here.
Yeah,
that's why I was looking for. I'm like this. I was like this. If I didn't see him on there, I was like this chart is invalid because he's not on there.
Who? Laxus.
Zaraki.
Oh, Zaraki. Yeah. They had Alucard versus Dante, and they had Alucard coming out on top.
I can see that too.
I think that'd have been a close fight, but I can't be mad. Either one I couldn't be mad at the answer for.
Coin flip pretty much.
Coin flip. Yeah, that's basically a coin flip. Like Dante and Alucard, they're both demons like none other. So Escanor versus somebody that had Escanor winning. I don't know who the person is. Tanjiro, it looks like.
Who?
Yujiro versus Kentaro, it looks like. Yeah, Yujiro winning is Yujiro, of course. Madara versus Sinbad. They had Madara winning versus Sinbad.
Oh, look at the most badass cat. Okay, this is going badassery. I can see how this chart is going.
Badassery, okay. Shanks versus Gildart.
Now they were fighting. I don't know about that Madara versus Sinbad though.
No, Sinbad's taking that off top if they're fighting.
Well, we're going badass. I think Madara will probably, in terms of badassery, I think Madara wins.
My mind has nothing to do with it. I can be objective, unlike you. Ooh. Let's see. Zora versus Bradley. That's what they're on here now. They've got Anos Voldigo versus Rimuru. Okay, as far as badass,
wait, they got Yusuke versus Levi in a badass. Ooh, that's a damn.
Yusuke versus Levi. Yeah.
Oh no, it is. It's both badass.
Spike versus Kogami.
It didn't spell badass, but I mean, hey.
Jotaro versus Yami and Jiren versus Guts. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's finish out this chart here. Anos Voldigold versus Rimuru. As far as a fight goes,
Rimuru.
I want to say Rimuru, but Anos is literally
Anos is a fucking demon king.
Yeah.
Hey,
like Rimuru's getting to that point, but he ain't there yet. If you know what I mean.
Actually, he became one before.
Like right at the end, right? So he's just coming into his power, though. That's all I'm saying. Like,
don't know.
Remember his demon. Remember his demon servant still got more power than him.
Yeah, that's right.
At least it's shown more power than him. We don't know if he got more power than him yet.
Anos Voldigold. Have y'all been watching the second season?
Yeah.
I ain't seen
I'm up to date on that one.
I'm behind because I'm not gonna lie. Do not kill. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it because I can't say it on this podcast that is about him.
No, I'm up to date on Anos, and yeah, that one is.
I'm behind. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think he's winning that one. Spike versus Kogami.
Who versus Kogami?
Spike.
Yeah, I got Spike.
Who is Kogami? Kagome?
No.
That's not Kagome.
No, I don't think she would be in a badass tournament, but that's just me.
Nowhere near.
Not even.
Hey, she told me y'all should have seen.
Psychopath.
No.
Oh.
I told
from Psychopath
as well.
Yusuke versus Levi, then that one's more intriguing than this Zoro versus Bradley.
I'm taking my car.
Now, if we're talking about fighting, y'all know how I feel about my Yu Yu Hakusho. But Levi, motherfucker,
is a badass character. No, that's Levi. I gotta say it.
Wait,
I can see. This is a good argument. This is a good argument.
Why argue this
all day long? Why?
Levi is more badass than Yusuke.
And we're talking about. So you got to remember, we're talking about just what we've seen of them, right? Levi has no good guy's persona. He has no okay, I'm gonna protect people portion of him.
I was going to say that's
Yusuke has it in there. Yeah, he's a badass. Yes,
Yusuke's not stopping that. Badassery,
but as far as like just being an all around just screw everybody, it's Levi.
The list is a badass.
Levi's had way more badass.
Jumbo said they need Buddha on the list. From what show?
Record of Ragnarok.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that season yet. The second season.
Oh my god, bro!
Is Buddha that? Is he that bad?
All I'm gonna say to not spoil it, he's not on the god side.
Oh, I'm sure he's not. He was
That's
human.
A spoiler.
No, it's not. Buddha was human. That's not a spoiler. It just is what it is.
I like Yusuke too, but Levi's had way more badass moments than Yusuke. Yusuke had to be pushing some of his badass moments. Let's just keep
Spike
it.
And Kogami is definitely Kogami. I had to take that back because they talking about the Kogami from Psychopaths. Yeah, it's Kogami, hands down.
Oh, that's what they're talking about? Psychopaths?
Yeah. If they're talking about Kogami from Psychopaths, then no, it's him. He's more badass than Spike. I'm sorry.
Spike?
Yeah. Jotaro versus Yami. I don't know much about Jotaro.
I'm thinking.
Nah,
Yami really
from
isn't.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
He don't do nothing though.
Yami, bro.
Wait, is that
Now he
Yami
called
from
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
ambulance
Or another
first.
Yami?
Oh, he pulled one of those.
This nigga Yami don't be giving a shit, bro, and he be slicing.
Yami,
Wait,
doesn't.
what's your?
He really don't.
Wait, what Yami are y'all talking about? 'Cause I'm thinking
Yami
Yu-Gi-Oh, but I might be
from
wrong.
No, Yami is Black Clover.
Oh, see, I didn't get that far.
Oh, Yami.
Yeah, Black
Yami.
Clover Yami.
Yami, bro. The man slices dimensions and just be taking shit, bro. That's all he do.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking
That's
Yami.
really
Yugi,
what
so
he
that's
do.
just me.
He cuss people out, drink, eat, fucking take shits, bro. That's it.
Okay,
And
I thought
then
we were talking about Pharaoh and Tim. So
he
my
pop
bad.
out of nowhere
No.
and slice you in the ass.
But
And then
Jiren
Jiren
versus Guts. That's an interesting one.
Who? Jiren and who?
Takes that
I
Guts.
got what?
The
That's
Berserk.
okay.
That's an interesting. It's an interesting matchup, but I think it is Guts.
Hey, Jiren.
Yeah, now if it was a fight, it'd be a different conversation. But no, just on,
Badassery. I
like,
think it's
his
Guts.
He a badass.
Yeah.
Is he powerful?
Jiren's more of a not even an antagonist. He's just
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he powerful?
yeah, he's an antagonist. He's not even a bad guy. He's
Yeah.
he's just an obstacle. That's all he is. He's just an obstacle.
Low key.
So as far as we'll leave the fight portion alone, but as far as just being a badass, I have to give it to Bradley.
Me too.
Now, yeah, Bradley's
I
a
have
badass.
to. Like,
I know.
yeah,
I know Zoro.
Mind you.
he did not care.
Mind
Yeah,
you,
if we going on badassery,
mind you, the most badass thing that Zoro ever did. They asked Zoro what happened. That man said nothing.
I understand that, but that's one situation. It's not him having.
No,
his
I said the
team.
most. I ain't said. I'm
Oh, okay.
I'm
Don't get me
really
wrong. No, I'm not saying he's not one, but compared to Bradley,
Bradley, no.
Bradley don't be.
I can't put him over it. I can't.
Nah, Bradley
I
definitely.
mean,
I'm trying to figure
No,
out how did
I
they have a
give him-
woman
I
think
give
they
him-
had a kid together?
Huh?
Yeah, what?
Bradley had that woman, like he must have had her digmatized or something, because she just knew they was in
Oh,
love.
you know that. And you know that.
it be like that sometimes.
That's pretty
It be
badass.
like that
right
sometimes. It be like that. I mean, Bradley came up. People thought they killed him in a train accident. That dude come into his house, bring the sword out, slice a tank and literally in half with a sword, and just walked up like nothing happened. Like,
Yeah, he walked back in his own house. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need this whole thing back, y'all, immediately. Chase the tank down. It was all bad.
Hypnotizing women is definitely badass.
I'm leaving you alone. I'm not gonna comment like I want to comment on that comment.
They said that. I'm just saying it's badass.
I'm sorry,
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not.
Listen, when women turn psycho because you gave them a little bit of penis, that's badass, bro. Is it not? Is it not badass?
I'm not disagreeing.
You literally turned.
You are the chaos that gets injected into our shows. I've now understood that. I now completely understand that now.
People, they was normal, and
He
and
not
now they
lying.
crazy. And now they crazy.
Not lying though.
Because of you.
But was it really my fault? Like, really?
It's your fault.
All I did was say hello, flashed a smile, and gave them what they asked for.
Them.
That was it.
Well, you shouldn't have flashed them.
I mean, maybe she was the one who wanted to listen to.
Now they see what you're working with, and it's over.
I said I flashed a smile. That's what I said.
Yeah.
But they kind of add on to. What's
cold.
that other old saying from an old song? What was it? Never trust a big button to smile. I mean,
Right. Right.
Don't do that. Don't trust that. That'll get you killed.
That'll get you in trouble. Right.
Yeah, well.
That girl.
Don't even
Anyway. Well, I've got everything. We went through everything that we needed to for today. Do you all have anything extra you want to hit on? Oh, there was one other thing I think Rod brought up before. It just reminded me, the Ninja Turtles. You had sent something about Street Fighter and Ninja Turtles, I believe.
Oh yeah, there's a crossover comic coming out, Street Fighters and Ninja Turtles. And
really, that sounds interesting.
And here's the interesting part of it. It's the IDW Turtles. So that means this is going to be Jenica's first crossover.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is the IDW Turtles. So we got Jenica finally getting her first crossover with the Street Fighter team of all. The premise of the story.
Oh, go finish.
The premise of the story is the Turtles hear about a martial arts tournament in Atlantic City. They go to Atlantic City and find out and they find out the opponents are the Street Fighters or the good guys from Street Fighters.
So what are the Street Fighters doing in Jersey?
It's a martial arts tournament.
First off, what are they doing in Jersey?
Maybe they went to go see Megas SLR. Who knows?
Giant robots. Okay. Power Rangers, the reunion series or movie. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it.
It's a special. It's just a special.
So yeah, I want to see it.
What about it?
I want to see it. It just
it's not out yet. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it comes out March or April. I think I'm not 100% sure.
So you get your wings.
And then what else?
Awesome.
What?
And then the next set of the Pokemon anime comes out this Friday too. So the next set, let's just put it. The dub will be right at the pinnacle of the Master League tournament. So that comes out this Friday, the last set episodes before the Master League. So the next set of dub episodes for Pokemon is the Masters 8 after what they come out on Friday.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm trying to think any other anime news, and then there's a new Pokemon protagonist anime. So no more Ash, and then Ash and Pikachu still on their last ride, so they're still on their last ride.
There's no ride.
In the last episode.
Oh, and then I saw this. I don't know if you want to talk on that.
Oh yeah, I was just getting to that.
Hey, Squirtle Squad.
Yeah, they were in the last episode in the Japanese, so Squirtle Squad came back for the one more time.
The Squirtle Squad is the truth. I don't care what nobody says.
I'd watch the
Squirtle Squad was the truth.
Bro, you can't go wrong with the Squirtle Squad, bro.
Nah, you can't. They're just so cute. They're freaking adorable.
And now they're doing Super Sentai.
Right. Freaking adorable, man.
What's going wrong with the Squirtle Squad? So you just
here,
can't.
this is what I got for you, Rod.
Okay.
$15 to build a team. What are y'all doing?
$15? Okay.
I'm not picking Jigglypuff. I know that much.
What's your team?
How much? How much?
You got 15.
15? Okay.
15. Everybody pick their squad, and then who do you think will win?
How much? Team of what? 5?
Yeah, $15.
You got $15.
No, but how much Pokemon?
They're per column. So it says how much it is at the front of the column, front of the row. I mean,
I'm saying how much Pokemon do we have to pick with our $15?
They're gonna Jigglypuff for you vocab with $2.
I said no. You late. I already said hell no.
Okay. Gastly, Dragon, Gastly, Dratini, Charmander, and is it between Pidgey or Gold? I mean, Psyduck.
No, this is cancel only. I can't go with that Pokemon. Okay. This cancel only. All
right, look, I'm gonna go Dratini.
That's 5.
Right.
So got 10 left.
I'm gonna go easy.
Now here we got a second question for you. Do y'all want to actually get these Pokemon in game and go heads up?
We could probably do on a Sword and Shield, probably.
Hold on. Can we? Because I'm getting them to evolve them.
Yeah, to evolve them.
Oh,
probably
to a certain level.
And Charmander.
All right, so got a question. We're just sticking to Gen 1 or we're going to go up to current? I need that question answered right now.
So I already got... as long as these Pokemon here, whatever evolution after that is on you.
You want some limits?
Bet.
All right, look, I'm going.
So these base. whatever evolution you want to go with, you can do from there.
Right.
Okay, bet. 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 I think I know my team. Bet. I know my team. I know my team.
And Geodude.
All right, so what do we got going on here?
If I did my math right, I should have. If I did my math right, I got 5 Pokemon.
I got 5.
I got 4.
You got 4. So Jay's got Dratini, Ghastly, Charmander, and you said who you got, Pidgey or Psyduck?
I'm gonna go with Psyduck because he's actually in Sword and Shield.
Okay, Psyduck. Okay. That's not bad. That's not a bad. So
Dragonite,
Dragonite, Gengar, Charizard, and Golduck.
No, I got 6. I think I got a full team of 6.
Okay, what you got?
Hold on, let me just make sure I'm doing my math right. I got a full team of 6.
I got 5 people. I got 5.
There's a reason I asked for evolution. There's a reason why.
Yeah, no. I have a feeling you're talking about Annihilate.
Yeah, I got 1 from each row. I got 1 from each row.
Oh no, I forgot about Annihilate. Oh, I'm switching. I forgot about Annihilate. Oh,
nope, too late.
Good God. Okay, you ain't got the game. Shut up.
You picked. I picked my people already.
What are your 5? Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
what are your set?
I said Dratini,
Uh-huh.
Eevee, Vulpix, Mankey, and Geodude.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. What are you gonna do with the Eevee?
I'm a Volvar.
No, I know. Like to what?
Which
though?
one? Which one? Which evolution?
Oh, you know it.
No,
You know it's one, bro.
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
Jolteon, come on, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, Espeon's purple. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
Like purple.
Okay, I'm gonna have to switch it up. I'm gonna have to switch it up.
I got a
Purple
full team of
pink,
6.
Hear me out, dude.
Like a pink purple.
I got a full team of 6.
You ready?
That's
Ready?
pink.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Ghastly,
Okay.
Charmander.
Okay.
$9.
Let's see, that's what 9. Eevee.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait, Umbreon is an Eevee.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm calling Umbreon. My bad. Umbreon, not.
8.
Umbreon. That's my first one.
And Mankey.
I said
Mankey.
that.
So that's 4, 9, 13, 15. Okay. And Mankey. Okay. Justin said Abra, Eevee, Growlithe, Mankey, and Zubat, which I'm with that. That's a pretty good team there.
That actually, not the Abra, but everything else was
Alakazam?
original. Mine was Dratini and then the rest of them, but then I changed my Growlithe to Vulpix.
So for Eevee, I'm gonna go Glaceon because Vocab got Dratini, so I have ice moves.
I feel that.
Okay.
Who's Justin? Just Ed is what I was saying. I apologize.
Okay, I got mine. That's why I asked if we were going current or evolution. So
Go ahead.
my 6 are Mankey, Growlithe,
Okay.
Cubone. I'm evolving to the Alola variation, Clefairy, Eevee for Vaporeon, and Zubat for Crobat.
You pretty much are. You've got like the tactics for anybody pretty much with that. That's why you did that.
That's why I asked that question.
Yeah.
Who's stopping Gengar though?
I mean, but he not there.
I'm surprised you didn't
Yes,
go
he's right there.
Vulpix.
No.
The Alolan Vulpix.
Why would I get Ghastly when I could get a Cubone for $2 and get the Alola variation?
Yeah.
I'm talking. Gengar's my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't even thinking Ghastly can turn into damn.
Yeah, bro. Umbreon. Okay.
I mean, I already said. I said Umbreon.
For me,
stop trying to steal my people.
let's see here. I'd have to do Dratini.
From me.
Mankey is a definite.
I want to Annihilate, bro. Annihilate and Gengar saved me throughout Pokemon Scarlet. They really was a good
Eevee.
Is your Umbreon faster than
no
my
Eevee.
Gengar though?
Gengar, Dratini, Mankey, And
Monty said she choose you, man.
Wow. Wow.
Go.
I'm not a Jigglypuff.
And then I'd have to do the same with nah. Nope. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm going Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and then Geodude.
Still got more money.
No, you still have $1 more left. You can get Nicky. You can get one more Pokemon.
$2.
Oh no, I have $3. Wait, no, I got $3 left. My bad. Okay,
I got $15 to build
1,
a
2,
team.
3. Geodude and
Jigglypuff?
Primate.
Okay.
That's a good team.
That's a good team.
Geodude and Primate. I'm sorry, the starter 3 are my boys. Like, yeah, I want Dratini. Like, because I would, if I could, I would do Dratini, Magikarp, Abra, and Ghastly.
Is Magikarp there? Oh yeah, it is.
If I could, because of Dragon, because of Gyarados.
Straight Dragon.
You know what? I might swap something out now because I'm just thinking about
Gyarados?
It don't matter.
Hey, actually, one of my
I might think about it. Hey, Rod, did you finish your Pokédex yet?
No, I still don't got the Scarlet exclusives. I'm stuck. That's where I'm at right now,
bro.
I've been playing Unite. That's Nike's. I've been playing Unite.
Just hit me up so you can get this shiny charm and we can go. Me, you, and Ed can go shiny hunting.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I still haven't got my shiny Dolphin, and I'm still a little upset about that.
Ed's been shining like relentless.
I don't look like a Jigglypuff. Get out my life.
Well, look, before we go too far, we're gonna go ahead and close out. I want to say thank y'all for kicking it with us. Sorry about the late start. We gave y'all an extra hour today. We took it back to the old school where we started doing 3 and 4 hour shows. But we appreciate y'all sticking with us, kicking it with us. Next week is fourth week. Next week we'll do like a short pre-show. If we do the show, we'll do a short update piece, and then we'll do we're gonna do our D&D game. Because side note, just so y'all know, I let Vocab out of the hole that he dug himself.
I earned it.
He had to roll a D20.
Hold on.
He had to roll a 20 on a D20.
Tell him.
What? Go ahead.
I want to tell the story.
Oh, go ahead.
He had to agree that he was a Jigglypuff.
He did not agree to that, unfortunately, but close. So he had to roll a D20. We allowed him to go ahead and get out of the room. Now he still has no clue where everybody else is or anything like that, but he will end up out of the room at that point. So, are we doing a house March Madness bracket? That you will have to take that up with Jay and Vocab. They are the sports people. So if they decide that they want to roll with that, we can. But
you want to do a March Madness bracket, bro?
I have done one of those in a minute. I do that for some fun.
We can do a bracket. I'm good with it.
I do that for some fun.
All right, we're going to do a bracket. I have not done a bracket since college.
Me either.
All right, cool. So then I guess we will be doing the March Madness bracket.
Was so good. So I was like off by one. It was the year that Villanova won.
Nah.
No, I remember joining in on the bracket.
And jumping in on the bracket too. Cool. So I guess we'll bring that up next week as well. So we'll have the details for that for y'all.
They didn't win the whole thing, but Villanova ended up beating Gonzaga, and I had Gonzaga win it. And that's my whole bracket. And I had every other team right on my shit.
No, I remember what was it? 03. Like everybody in my college group when I was dormant, everybody I think went for. I forgot what year was 03. I forgot who got knocked out early. I think it was Duke or somebody got knocked out early, and this white kid walked off with like $500 from like a group of 10 people. I was missed.
Yo, I have a lot of money off bracket.
All right. Well, other than that, we'll catch up with y'all later. Again, you control the pandemonium in your life. Do not let it control you. Got it? Ever. Don't do it. You're not allowed.
I don't remember us ever saying that. I like it though.
I like it. Yeah.
No, that's something I say. So
Yep.
And
also,
got
one
a little
more
sign
thing.
off. I see him trying to upgrade a little bit, get
Right,
some
wrong with
I
that.
see it.
He gotta.
And I'll just bring one little. Yep, and one last thing. Just I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming Octopath Traveler 2 next Friday, 10 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to see me play this game, I'm down to clown. Just come find me. Friday, 10 p.m. Central.
Friday. If I'm not streaming, he will be auto streamed
I will be back streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! And Master Duel, and probably if I get it this week, I will be streaming Hogwarts. So yeah,
perfect.
And I've been streaming ESO, that's Elder Scrolls Online, and I will be streaming tomorrow at 2:00.
Perfect. Anytime I'm not streaming anything, their streams will, if they're on, it will be hosted through my page as well. So you can always, if you can't find them individually, you can find them through the main Pandemonium Twitch page. So if they're online, as long as I'm not online also, then their streams will show on that main page also. So you guys can find them from there to go to their page and follow them moving forward for that. We also we're going to be having study streams this week again. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They will be later this week because I've got to go in office, so it's going to change up a few things. So it'll probably later in the evening, probably like 8 to 9ish, 8 to 10ish, somewhere in there for it. But we will have those as well.
One more thing. March coming, we'll start back streaming anime nights. We will discuss that later on, figure out what night, but we will start doing like short anime, like
in the Discord,
season anime one-offs on the Discord.
Cool.
And then something else.
Any requests, hit them Discord.
And then something else we had mentioned, Perry, we're going to probably be doing a Bakuman podcast.
Yes,
eventually.
that is definitely one that's going to happen. It's going to be we're going to do a whole Bakuman. I think we'll do a stream in Discord first, watching it. That way everybody has an idea, can get a chance to watch the whole series. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then we'll do like a podcast show about the show, like as a recap. Just because we can't stream the show on here. You know what I mean? Actually,
if you're not on the Discord, get on it.
If we don't say the VOD, we can. We'll talk about that though. But yes, if you're not in Discord, hop in the Discord. Would love to have y'all in there. We can talk, chit chat, all that jazz. Love y'all. Catch y'all next week.
All right.
Be out.
All right.
Peace.